everybody. Hello there, 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 everybody.
Hello to everybody, welcome to the Mystic Tavern. Now, I've decided these intros need to start being a bit more educational. So I decided that for the next few games, I'm going to give a little description of the races. Well, a little factoids, a little bit at least.
Oh, okay.
So, first off, the Heragon. Is that right?
Yeah,
Close enough.
kind of.
Right, that's the fact.
No,
No, that's not the fact. I looked up one of their bonus actions and it says they can jump as a bonus action 5 times their proficiency bonus, which means at level 1 they can jump up 10 foot without requiring any opportunity attacks against them. This is equivalent to 2.08 Danny DeVito's,
Huh.
or 10 foot worth of feathers. Fun facts, I know.
Kilogram of feathers.
1.25 forges.
Is this the Soulture era secrets?
Yes, it is. This time I'll get the name right. It's Soulture, Watchers of Turmoil. Hooray! That was right. Yeah, that was right. It's my own title. I should know that.
I accidentally wrote it down
Let's
as
go
Watchers
in.
of Tourmaline.
Anyway, let's
Oh,
get into
yeah.
our recap that Ellie has nicely written for me.
Wow.
Stop moving thing. We join our party at the gateway of the water civilization on the continent of Soulture, a continent made of 5 different civilizations: nature, darkness, light, water, and fire.
Each lived in harmony until the Fire Nation attacked.
Untrue. The party consists of Forge, a 2-year-old Warforged cleric who looks over his 8-year-old older sister, or does she look after him? From the Light Civilization, Elena, a stern yet elegant half-elf fighter who comes from the Light Civilization with a very cool large glaive. Runt, a Ceratopian artificer, hailing from the Fire Civilization with his robotic raptor fang. He is a skilled gunsman. And Tanra, a local scoundrel and gentleman, question mark with brackets, thief, hailing from this very town, who is also trained in martial arts. They meet in Skipping Stone Town, a town at the very precipice of the water civilization, each of their own individual journeys, before a strange figure appears on the ocean. Squinting at it, the not yet party have a chat. Soon after, barnacle zombies approach the land, and the guards and party spring into action to defeat them, ending with no civilian casualties, except Tamra, but they probably deserved it. Soon after, the CGEM leader of the town, Winley, thanks the party with a round of grub, and offered them a mission to check on the next town over, known as Seasword Village. Also, they're going to stop at the orphanage for some reason. Also, Runt rented a horse. Also, Tanra has a pocket watch of a mysterious use. Motherfucker.
That's what it says.
There we go.
I had to get the motherfucker in there somewhere.
Well, you managed it. Doesn't matter where it is, it's there.
That's
So,
it.
yes.
Now we've mentioned a swear word.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't hear what he said. What?
In a swear word, our channel's bad now we can't stream anymore.
Oh, good.
Anyway, you guys are currently at the north exit of Skipping Stone Town, about to wave off Winley.
Nice water breath joke. Fun.
Thank you.
Wave.
I meant to do that. Oh, yes. Yes. I meant that. Take note in that for later. So you starting your journey off to Seasword Village. Sun shining down, very warm. You hear the sound of seagulls in the distance, the beautiful smells and sounds of the sea. I've put a picture in the stream info chat to give you an idea of what I'm imagining as you're going down this way. You don't have to show the picture if you don't want,
I'll
Ellie.
describe it. It's like a cliff by the ocean. Am I wrong?
I mean,
It
you're not
looks like-
wrong. Sometimes that little cliff edge though does go all the way down, so it's same level as the
That's true.
water.
Yeah.
So you have just like a beach area, but not too far out of town as you're going along. Kartra with his carrot out for the horses to follow forward. Bucky trying his best to give you a nice and ride runt. You see what seems to be a somewhat old building. It looks like it's got 2 levels to it. There seems to be looks like an old Goliath, a female Goliath, just outside. Seems to be working on like a little carrot patch. She kind of like to you all as you start coming by.
Forge waves.
Is a carrot patch like the hair and gun equivalent of a weed farm?
Yeah, I smoke carrots.
Not you know, Sonny. Hello, Tanra.
Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here.
As she says that, you just hear Tanra, Tamra, Tamra. And every time you just see Tamra, 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 you see in the windows another rabbit folk, every now a human, little children just pop their heads above. And then they
Alenia's
all just like a
eyes.
swarm start running out of the door towards where Tanner is.
Yeah, Alenia's eyes.
Forge is like frantically trying to wave to like different people, trying to get all of them.
Look, it's a robot. Yes, it's a robot. Look, that one's a dinosaur. That one has a gun.
What were you going to
Look,
say,
it's
Rob?
an elf. Oh, she looks angry.
Don't
No,
touch the gun.
I don't mean to look. I try not. Never mind. I'm not trying to look angry. Hi there.
Hey, kiddos.
A lot of them say hello. Hello, Tanra. They kind of, you see a bunch of them try to give you a hug.
Let's see how many people. You know what's the worst part? In this fantasy game, my initial thought was, "Oh God, COVID."
How imbued it is in our lives.
So, how many are there? How many of you we got today? Let's check. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I'm not wearing shoes. Tell them how many are there?
We have 16.
16! Easy. A gold for each of you! And I flip them all a gold each. And then I give another 5 to the matron.
Thank you, Tanra.
As Tamra goes to give the 5 to the matron, you see Alenia will slip her hand towards Tamra's, and her hand's going to feel a little bit heavier as another 10 gold is going to be given to Tamra to give to the matron.
Tanra looks at Alenia, kind of shocked.
She just smiles and nods her head.
That's the first time I haven't had to trick someone for this. And just gives that to the matron as well.
Oh, you're all too kind. You see some of them like hanging off of Forge. One of them, very much after hearing he's not allowed to touch the gun, tries to touch the gun.
Hey, no. Keep your mitts off of this.
Hey, I know.
I
know Forge looks like a gorilla, but he's not a jungle gym.
Forge is like just standing there, like T-posing, arms outstretched, like children hanging off of his arms.
What's Annabelle doing?
Like looking at them.
Annabelle's like a little overwhelmed. She seems to not be used to this many around her at
Also,
once.
how big
and
are
at
the
one point,
bunnies?
she gets a little jealous.
Are they small? Are they
They
big?
seem to be ranging from like little toddler ones about 2 foot tall to some about 4 foot.
All right.
Forge sees this and goes walks over to Annabelle and goes and sits down with Annabelle to make sure she doesn't get too jealous.
Annabelle's on your head.
Hey,
She's currently seems to be like not Godzilla, King Kong on top of the tower fighting off all these planes trying to get atop.
Nice.
Hey, let me distract him a second, Forge. Any of y'all got a glass bottle?
They all look at each other. They look at one of the older ones. I do.
You want to see me make it explode?
And it's got a My Little Pony in it.
No.
As soon as you say you
Roll that
want
off
to
a
watch
mason jar.
me make it explode, he just pulls it out straight away.
Yeah, is this safe?
Right, go stick it on that. Well, as long as they're not within, like, I don't know, 10 foot of it, they should be okay.
Forge is like standing in front of all the children, trying to like shield them from broken glass as best he can.
Hey, as long as they all stand back, this should be fine. All right, go stick it on that. Is there a fence nearby, Cal?
Yeah, there's a little picket fence.
Go stick it on the fence.
Plus, Forge, if you're, they need to see it as well. I mean, if you're,
ain't gonna be no fun if they can't see.
Yeah, I mean, if their view is blocked, it's not going to be very fun for them. So,
Right now, you stick it on that fence and then run back over here and watch
You
this.
see him hop over, puts it on, hops back.
It's like a bunch of children like kneel down. Bunch of children kneel down, surrounded by an 8-foot tall robot, anxiously waiting to see it explode.
Right, everybody behind me. Nobody step in front. And I'll pull out my rifle and attempt to shoot the bottle, making sure there's nobody within, like, shrapnel range.
How much do you want to bet he gets an actual one?
Probably. After my rolls last session. That's it. That's my best rolls for
Just
the whole
realised I
campaign
did
last
not-
session.
I just realised I didn't get any fucking dice out, and also the 5e jump calculator website is down, which is terrible considering I'm playing Stammer tonight.
Oh well.
Yeah,
do you want me to
roll
roll
to
to
hit for me,
attack?
please.
Yeah, okay. That's a 9.
The best number.
You say it was a 9.
Yeah.
You
It would hit a zombie.
kind of. It would have hit a zombie,
Double tap.
but I went for 10 for this. You kind of take aim. You see the bubbles on the rifle start to bubble up steam, and then fires off, and you hit the side of the glass, so you get a little bit of a crack off of it as it like spins and falls off of the fence, but not quite the middle kaboom you're looking for. But they seem to all be pretty happy with just the sounds of it going on.
Cling.
Right.
He broke the glass. As it shatters on the floor
sure
as it
did.
falls off.
Hey, want to see something else? Give me one of them carrots.
Yeah, sure. Take all their food.
We're not allowed to just take the carrots.
Never mind.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
Alright. Yeah, I'll talk to the Goliath later and be like, how much for one of the carrots?
Oh, well, if it's for entertaining the children, I don't mind giving you a carrot.
Yeah, you sure about that, Ma?
You have already added a nice amount of money to us. I'm sure we can sacrifice 1 carrot for the entertainment of the children.
Thinking I might have took some carrots as well. And just Tanra turns out their pockets and there's like 4 carrots in there.
Oh,
Alenia just
you
shakes her.
sly one.
You see Alenia shake her head, but you can't help but see that she's actually got a little bit of a smile on her face about that one.
She kind of walks over.
Hey, it's all good.
She doesn't
practice.
actually go for the actual fields. She has like a little area where she has some actual already fully grown carrots.
Yeah.
Here you are, dearie. A carrot.
Right. Now, watch this.
I'm watching.
Right. I say to the kids, and I kind of like put my arms out as if I'm like drawing a bow, but with the carrot knocked in my hand, and then I cast catapult on the carrot.
Great use of a spell slot.
You kind of just see the carrot fly. Where are you aiming it? Just straight up or
like diagonally up.
diagonally up? You just see this carrot lift off like a rocket.
Flies
In fact,
90
hold on,
foot.
let's see. Yeah. You kind of see in the distance a seagull flies by and just. You just see a bunch of them go. Yeah, no one likes seagulls.
I like seagulls.
Not ever since they stole my buttered roll.
Yeah, those very bastards.
Be sure it was the sweet roll.
As soon as you say that, Tamara, they all go, yeah, bastard.
Shoot.
Oh, Forge covers his ears again.
Well,
That's good. That's not gonna get
well,
old.
at least there's one person in this party who can't lecture me about language now.
Right. Well, that's all my tricks, kids.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
I was gonna get that. I was building up to it.
Sorry, I ruined
That
it.
could fool me.
That's
I was
amazing.
good.
That last one was pretty impressive, though, Ron. I have to admit.
Yeah,
Yes,
better than
very
the,
impressive.
Can't believe I wasted an ammo on that bell. I kind of say to the side.
I have to say, Miss, you seems like you've got your hands full with this lot. You seem to be doing very well to look after all of them. It's a mighty big family.
Ah, thank you. It's thanks to Tanra here as well.
Tara's got their hands on their hips, looking real proud and sort of like smugly at Alenia after she dealt with them.
Speaking of which, Tanra, it looks
What's
like
up?
you've got a cart and some friends. Where are you off to?
Well, we're just going down to Seasword. You know, old, shit, what was his name? Winley. Old Winley wants, me, of all people, and these fine folk to go, check on things, because, maybe I shouldn't... Maybe away from the kids.
Okay, kids, say thank you to everybody and go in for dinner. Oh, but I want to play with the dinosaur. No buts.
It's Proto-Ceratopian to you.
You sure they weren't
Hey,
talking about the bladed
Ceratopian.
velociraptor that's on your shoulder?
Oh, that one, right, yes, that dinosaur. The robot dinosaur, right.
That's the one,
They
the
all
one
kinda-
that's made
they all
out of
kinda, like,
dangerous
bow
sharp
to
metal
you.
and moving gears.
They all kind of like, some of them bow to you and say, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tandra.
I'll see you after. After I get
Bye,
back.
friends!
Bye-bye.
It was good meeting you all.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Good meeting you too. They all kind of rush in. So, what did you want to tell me?
Skipping Stone Town was attacked yesterday. By what I can only describe as you know those guys from Pirates of the Caribbean? No,
From the play,
I know-
Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
know of Pirates of the Caribbean.
that old bard's tale.
no, it's Pirates of the Carried Peon.
Yeah, 5 out of 8 rotten tomatoes.
I thought it was. I thought it was Carrots of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Carrots of the
That's the
Herring.
spin-off series.
You know, zombies, but with barnacles on them.
Right.
Oh dear, that's not nice.
Yeah, I got a pretty nasty bruise from one of them. But it's okay, we bumped him.
Well done. Do you think they would come here?
I sure as heck hope not.
Well, it's a good job they have you as their protector, right?
Forge hands over a light crossbow and 20 bolts.
Made this for you.
Oh, thank you. This might be helpful. You kind of see she like raises it up and points to like a tree. And you notice as she fires it off, it's actually directly in the middle. Yes, this will
Well.
work.
Looks like we got another sharpshooter.
Oh no, you flatter me. I'm better with axes.
Ron, if you try anything off with my Mar, I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Hell, I'm not shooting that shot. Don't worry.
Oh darn. Oh well.
Well,
I wink at her.
She blushes a little bit.
well,
With the eye that.
this is extremely awkward. I'm just gonna get back on the cart and.
Two people with wrinkly leathery skin fighting with each other.
It's also worth noting, this woman's like 9 foot fucking tall.
Ron's just thinking to himself, like, yeah, nah, she would destroy me.
She carry him around like a fucking pot on her head.
I mean, that's the Goliath way.
Yeah, by Snoo Snoop.
Just
Yeah, in this world, female Goliaths are bigger. Remember?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Like anglerfish.
Yeah, like angular fish.
Or any reptile, actually.
Anyway, you kind of see Kartra kind of waiting a little impatiently.
Oh yeah, we have a job to do. So yeah, we're off to just check on him, make sure everything's okay. In and out, 30-minute adventure.
Yes, 30 minutes in about 4 days. Have a good trip.
What?
Right. Come on, Bucky. Time to earn your pay.
Actually, when Bucky goes, he finishes with like little not bucking sounds, the clattering sound of his teeth.
Oh.
Tanra
no.
bites off about half of the carrot and then throws it at Bucky.
He's got some expert aim catching that.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
It's thanks to it's
That's
because
my
he's got that
horse.
reach from the teeth.
Oh, I
He
fucking
just
hate
impales it on
horses
his
so
teeth.
much.
There is a good horse.
Which Forge tries and climbs back on the cart. Like you can hear it like creak as he gets on the back.
Job's a good.
The two
gonna
horses
say.
that have to pull you are like.
Bucky, I
Have a
promise
good
you,
trip.
I'll never make you pull him.
Stay safe, all right?
Of course, don't worry about us.
Oh, I won't. See ya.
Oh, okay. Bye.
No, you can tell Tanra is worried, but like is just putting on a brave face. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wait.
Like, did it sound like it? They're being like, "Oh, I'm not gonna worry about you, you old hag."
When we're out of earshot of what's the bloody name? I've forgotten it already.
she hasn't
The
told
Goliath.
her name yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't know
that's
her name.
Oh yeah, we don't know her name. True.
Goliath, no.
Jill.
What Lewis
Jill.
said.
Yeah.
What Lewis said. Alinia's going to lean over to Tamara and quietly say to her, "Just out of interest."
No, she's not single.
No, that was not what I was going to ask. Say if you was going to steal this, as she sort of points to her circlet. Not that I'd recommend it. I'd kill you if you touched it again. What exactly would you do? What exactly would you do with it?
Tanra's eyes like narrow and turn into a smirk. Yeah, well, I'd probably find someone to buy it, and then the money would go to them.
You see Alenia smile a little bit, and then, like, sort of without looking, sort of in a playful manner, like, sort of gently tap Tamara on the shoulder and say, "Well, you better not get caught stealing then."
Oh, I don't plan to, ever. Despite the fact it happens quite often.
Good. Just keep your word, yeah?
I always try to. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but that's how I live my life.
Jump calculator's back.
Huh?
Wicked. Jump calculator is back. It's time to
Oh.
jump.
Right.
Right.
All right. So, this is 4 days of travel we have to go through. I do not want to fast travel it, but I do have a random encounter table.
Wahey!
Yeah,
Oh.
let's go.
Let's go!
Wahey!
So this
what-
is what we're going to do. There's 4 days. There's 4 of you. I'm going to do rolls to see if anything occurs, but you can all do a roll each to see what number you get.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. What are we rolling?
What are we
A
rolling?
d20.
20.
Okay.
We're doing
Whoa.
this if you roll something, or are we just doing it in general? As in we're
Basically,
doing-
you all roll one, and I'm going to roll for each day if anything happens.
If
So your
some,
might mean nothing, but I'm not telling you if it means nothing.
if
That
somebody
is
rolls
annoying.
17.
If somebody rolls the same number, do we roll again?
I would +1 up or down.
Okay. 12.
18.
Okay. Got 4 days worth. So, as you guys are starting your proper journey now after the orphanage, you'll eventually see Skipping Stone Town disappear in the distance, and you see Kartra kind of just look back at you all and go, do any of you guys mind if I put the radio on?
Sorry.
No, not at all.
You have a radio?
Kind of, yeah, the sending radio.
I
I forget this world is 1,000 years in the future.
did not know this, otherwise I may have taken it before, but go for it.
I mean, they're pretty common in the light civilization, so sure.
I've never seen one.
It's
Well,
actually
it's never had
something
the
you can
music
get
before.
everywhere in Soulture.
Yeah,
it's
Alenia would
obviously
know that,
more
though.
common than other places.
Alenia would know
You
everywhere.
never seen one of them?
No.
It's almost as good as sending phones.
Oh my god.
Is it like a trucker radio, or is like so,
It's like a
plays music
CB
and,
radio. Nanner, this is quick as a whip.
Anyway, he pulls out this little, almost like a little mini jukebox kind of thing with a little sending stone in the middle. You see him just tilting it. You just hear it. Hold on. Here we go. It's Radio 8.4. Radio 8.4. Soulture Radio, sorry. I like to hear the news about the place. Hello
Well,
there, everybody. Welcome to the Soulture News. Let's go over our top stories from every single location in the civilizations. Every single civilization. Alright, you're fired. Oh. Alright. Let's get through every civilization. Starting off with our top story from the Light Civilization.
You see,
There's still
Alenia.
research being done over at least a week ago after the earthquake occurred in the Light Civilization. Still not able to get true reasoning behind it, but we're hoping to find out sooner rather than later. Luckily,
Wait.
not much damage was done.
Wait, what? Earthquake?
Yeah, earthquake.
Hope Smith, okay.
Oh boy. Hope everyone's back at home's okay.
Luckily, damage was done to the minimum, and it was more of an annoyance.
Ah, that's good. Nothing to worry about then, eh?
Meanwhile, in the Dark Civilization, some people in Cargo Town have been telling us that they are only helping people retire, which we still believe is their way of saying we're murdering competition. Unfortunately, no proof has been able to be found, other than police getting paid off, probably.
Ah, jeez.
Meanwhile, in the Fire Civilization, they're still trying to figure out if they are actually going to try and retake Tortle Towers some point this month. This reporter's hoping not, as we don't want to start another war.
This month?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
those
in the Nature
damn.
Civilization,
On second
Greg.
part, let's not listen to the radio.
Oh, I can just put heart on if you like.
Is it spelled H-A-R-T and the logo is like a little deer?
Yes.
I prefer to listen to magic.
Oh, I could put magic on if you like. You
Yeah.
just see him turning the dial. There we go.
Jacob changed the music. I need it for immersion purposes.
There we go.
There we go. Congratulations. Now we can put whatever music that's allowed on Twitch on.
Somehow this is even more depressing than the last one.
Well, sorry, you didn't have to listen to the radio. The Nature Civilization was talking
Oh, there
about
we
probably
go.
about sweet bread anyway.
Wait, go back to the sweet bread.
You kind of go back. Yes, Greg. What can you tell us? Well, Jeffrey, the sweet bread here is still delicious. Thank you, Greg. Also, news in the water civilization. Towns have apparently been attacked by barnacled zombies. We are unsure why these are occurring, and are wondering, will you be safe in your house? Most people say yes. They have not been very successful.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous.
Well, if they're as easy to
this-
beat as the ones we face, then everyone should be fine.
So at this point you hear
Is that a cow?
It is weirdly not a cow.
What
It
is
is my
it?
poor attempt of making the sounds of an ankylosaurus.
Oh fucking what?
A what?
A dinosaur.
It's just an ankylosaurus. It seems to be grazing near the path.
Oh, an ankylosaurus. Right.
Oh, the one with the smashy.
With the mace
Thagomizer.
Yes, the
The
dinosaur with the
Thagomizer.
smashy.
Forge gets off the cart and goes to see if he can pet it.
Yeah.
Buddy, I wouldn't. They get notoriously territorial.
He
Yes.
doesn't listen. He walks over.
Oh my god.
All right, your funeral, Tin Man.
You kind of
Fortunately,
see
just in the
Annabelle
bit-
still on the cart, just looking over. Ooh. It armor thing, like Forge.
How far away is it?
It seems to be about 100 foot in front.
Cool. I'm
You
not
kind of see
doing anything.
Forge
Just asking.
wandering over.
Check stream info if you want to know what it looks like.
Everyone knows what one looks like. They're the armadillo bastards with a mace for a tail.
Right, exactly.
Alright, so what you're trying to do, pet its head.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stroke it.
You roll me
It's
animal handling.
it's like a giant puppy in Forge's mind.
It is not a giant puppy.
This is considered a huge beast, just so you know.
21.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but so is Forge, to be fair, so you know.
21, okay.
Anyone?
The creature looks like it does not care whatsoever you being around. It doesn't seem you as a threat. As you kind of pat its head, it's really rough. It
Right.
just ignores you and keeps going down to graze.
The noise
Forge
that...
just made
Yeah,
yeah.
the noise that Forge petting this dinosaur must be like this. I don't know how that was for Foley, but...
So, yeah.
After
It sounds a
after
bit like a
petting it,
bottle.
after petting it for a while, Forge gets back on the cart.
You see the cart's already manoeuvred itself around just to give the horses a bit of time without you. Well, that was fun. Sometimes they come onto the path.
Yeah, it must be
They're
messy.
not normally a problem.
Can't wait till we get to
Ross?
Jurassic Park.
Hey
In the
now.
Cretaceous Park.
Do you
Most of dinosaurs, anyway.
for copyright reasons, yeah.
Cretaceous.
What? Most of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are from the Cretaceous.
Poundland fucking version.
It's for
Chinese
copyright
knockoff
reasons.
version.
Then you start hearing the Jurassic Park theme on the radio.
It's like on Kazoo.
Yeah.
That was Back to the Future, wasn't
Yeah, that was Back to the
it?
But back to the present. You guys make your way downtown a bit longer. Down the path a bit longer until you start seeing the sun starting to come down.
Do
If you don't mind,
suddenly in
guys.
darkness.
I'd prefer to
Callum,
set up camp. Yes.
you don't know how great timing you just had because the bulb in my bedroom light went out as you said the sun was coming down. I'm so immersed right now.
Callum's grown too powerful as a DM.
Reality can be anything I want.
look outside your window, Lewis. You'll see the dinosaur. It's smashing up. It's smashing up
hear
your
it.
fence.
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh,
there
is
it
that
is.
what
Can hear
dinosaurs sound like?
So yeah, do you want to set up camp?
Yeah,
Yeah.
set up camp.
I would say so.
Okay. You find a nice little spot in the grass, as these are just mainly open fields and a sea and a beach. Do
Lovely.
you do anything while we're setting up camp?
Do we have tents? Does anyone
Gartra has
have
a tent.
Do you guys have tents?
Nope.
Nope.
Let me see what I've got. I might be able to figure
Forge
something out.
has a bedroll and for Annabelle, but that's about it.
Let me have a look.
So I figured out a way that we can make a tent.
Go on.
Right, so you know where I've got
Skinning the Ankylosaurus.
you know where I've got that ore, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to picture this. My canoe propped up by the ore with a bunch of bedding over it.
Oh, is the canoe here as well?
Yeah, I got the canoe.
How did you bring that with you?
I carried it.
I guess
put
we
it-
in the cart.
Yeah, I put it on the. You never know when you might need a canoe.
I mean, fair enough.
I did say I went and got it last session.
I don't remember this, but fair enough.
The thing is, it doesn't have a weight in D&D Beyond, so I have no idea if I can carry it or not.
I mean, I imagine it'd be heavy. At least for one person to carry long distance. But there's a cart here, and they're already pulling a forge.
It weighs 4 pounds. Really? No, that's a folding boat. Never
That's
mind.
light.
No, that's a folding
That's a
boat, not a
folding.
canoe.
Anyway, we'll work that out later. There's a cart here, so the weight problem's not a problem currently.
50 pounds. Yeah, I can carry it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
And hide underneath it. Anyway, so you're going to prop up the canoe with your oar.
Yes, because then it's like a windbreak, isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah, so I stab the stick end of the oar into the ground, make sure it's all tight, put some rocks around it so it don't move, and then prop up the canoe with it.
There we go. We have a canoe. I presume on its side.
No, like upside down.
Upside. Yeah.
Hold on, let me draw a little. Let me do a little thing.
Okay. While Tanra's making that, just a question to see what players eat. What are you guys eating? Do you have any food?
Me.
Forge has rations for Annabelle. It's not even like proper rations. It's just different things he's picked up that she likes.
Berries, carrot, rocks.
Alenia has leftover bacon from the breakfast she had.
Mm. So we've got bacon, mixture of berries and stuff. What about our dino friend?
I'm just eating some more bacon. I would have kept some as well.
Oh, we've got some bacon lovers here.
Why are you vegetarian?
That was me that was vegetarian.
That's Tamron.
Protoceratopians aren't the same as Protoceratops. We're a bit more civilized. We don't restrict ourselves to just a vegetarian diet.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Looks hungrily at Tanra.
There you go, like this.
I just like the
I guess so.
stuff that
I thought it'd be more
chew
effective the other
easily.
on its side or something, but that works as well.
Mhm.
I will say this run. It's probably not a good idea to eat rabbit around Tamron.
I never said I ate rabbit. Look shifty.
Wait,
I mean, I have before.
if Tanra gets upset about people eating rabbit around her, do you get upset if people eat Triceratops around you?
Have you ever eaten a Triceratops?
Yes,
Oh my god.
Stringy, ain't it?
it is a bit.
What?
Yeah.
Curse these
Isn't
long
it-
ears!
Wait, hold on. Hang on, Run. If you yourself eat Triceratops, is that technically cannibalism?
I mean, I'm a protoceratops, so kinda. It's like a lion eating a pussycat.
Yeah, I can see that. That kind of makes sense. Okay,
But
I'm just
also,
curious.
it's
No judgment.
I
I'm just
haven't
curious.
myself. I just heard it from someone else. It was just hearsay.
Okay.
Forge is just sitting there staring at a piece of metal, wondering if he choosing this piece of metal if that's cannibalism.
That's good.
Yeah, let's
Now
not
that's the
get
big question.
let's not get philosophical here. Let's just grab and tuck in.
I mean, I
You
was
see
just curious.
Carter's finishing off his carrot sandwich.
Carrot sandwich.
Yes, it's very crunchy,
um,
but soft on the outside.
I'm gonna make a little doodle in my journal. Gonna draw an idea, and
Very, very abstract.
anybody who takes a look,
Carrot
will
sandwich
see that-
too.
No, I've drawn Bucky, but with 2 rockets attached to his side.
I mean, technically, if rockets count as ammunition, I could make 10 rocket shells.
You guys hear a
Different
It's
rockets.
labeled. It's labeled "Go Faster, Horse."
you guys hear a as a jar of marmalade is opened and spread on a piece of bread.
What are you, Paddington Bear?
Hey, it's made from oranges.
Well, you definitely came prepared.
Nah, I just made this myself. Not from anyone in particular's produce or anything. And we're sort of giving a side eye to Cartra. You want some?
I'm gonna get an early night, everyone. You
By
see
the way-
Carter kind of walk over to his tent.
Tamara, are all Heron gone vegetarians?
What?
There was one that starred in Monty Python. That wasn't a vegetarian.
Yeah, that good play, Monty
Uh-huh.
Python and the Holy Grail. No.
You start hearing that on the radio in the tent.
She's only a scratch. Scratch your bloody arms off. Well, to answer the question, this is the Wind Waker theme. Sorry. There are some, but they aren't exactly welcome.
I see. It's
Uh,
interesting.
the same way cannibals wouldn't be welcome in your society.
I don't think cannibals are welcome in many societies, are they? I mean, maybe the Darkness civilization, but that's the...
Apparently, in the Naratopians, they're completely fine with it. So, well, that is some good marmalade. Aged
What's that
from the
now?
finest tangerines.
Yeah, Forge is just he's taking an early nap and he's just standing there motionless. The lights in his eyes are just off. But you get the feeling he's still staring at Annabelle and still staring at you,
Oh, hold
even
on.
though like you're not moving.
So I forgot to plug him in. Hold on, and plug Forge in, and a battery just comes up where his eyes are, and it starts filling up. And that was
Just recharging.
that was a
like
very elaborate
trampolines.
joke.
Alright, so Forge is shutting down for the night.
Yeah, I think Alenia will meditate for about half an hour or so on everything that's happened. today, and then she'll get some shut eye as well. She'll go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everyone else just going to sleep?
No.
Yeah, I'll finish writing in my journal, and then I'll go sleep.
Okay, I heard a no.
Yeah, Tamara's just gonna sit in the cart and stay up for about 2 hours,
Okay.
See what she can nick.
staring at the sky.
It's a lovely cloudless sky tonight. You can see the stars beautifully. Look, there's the little dipper.
Eh.
Oh, that's a shooting star. Serene.
Suppose I should make a wish. I wish Rudd never eats rabbit in front of me.
Maybe they will not.
And, wait, what? Who said that?
Nothing. Go to sleep.
It's the radio talking.
Oh, let me turn that off. Boop. Alright. Time to hit the hay.
There's actually a hay patch not far from you what the horses are eating.
Don't tempt me. I'm a rabbit.
Alright, so we'll say you go to sleep as well.
Wake up being gnawed on by a horse.
Alright, so nobody's doing watches.
Wait,
Let
I
me
grabbed
just check
some of the
something.
hay and I like put it on Forge's sleep head like a like one of those straw hats.
Wait, why is
Forge
Forge not
doesn't-
watching?
I
You don't need to
apologize.
sleep, do you? Okay.
Oh well, oops, I didn't know that.
Well, Forge is like I said, he's inactive. The lights are off in his eyes, but you get the sense he's staring at you.
That's fine.
Well, to be fair, he can't really watch you if he's staring at Annabelle. So unless you're in the same direction as Annabelle and
Oh
Forge,
no, I'll be behind him.
he can just hear you.
Russell, 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 Russell. Russell, Russell.
That reminds me. Do you use your passive for that, or is it just should we roll perception?
Up to you. You're the DM.
We'll say rolling perceptions. But this is a freebie one. So you go to sleep, you wake up, you hear the sounds of seagulls, you think you hear splashing in the water.
Mm.
What water?
Well, you get next to the coast. It's the sea.
Yeah, I forgot.
Alenia will wake up early. Are we next to the beach?
Yes, you're quite near to the beach.
Yes,
There's only a
better.
small little jump, well, I say cliff. It's like 3 foot up the little cliff bit where you are currently.
Bit early
You-
for a
you-
beach episode.
You wake up and you see Forge trying to build a sandcastle, but the waves keep on washing it away.
Alenia's going to go by the beach and get her morning workout in. And then she'll be out of her armor doing this. And then after she's broken a sweat, she's actually going to jump in the sea for about 10 minutes to cool off. And then meditate for...
Oh man, I can only
Med-
imagine
med-
how sweaty that armor is.
No, to be fair, she wouldn't work out in the armor. She would have the armor off. And-
Well, Alenia, as you jump into the water,
Roll for initiative.
no. As you kind of pop your head out of the water, probably in slow motion or something, you
like a Bond girl.
Stacy's mom.
you
style.
notice this thing just staring at you.
Is that a little
No,
fish?
wouldn't it be like judging from past experiences in
It's
this game? Wouldn't it be Tamara's mom?
Shut up. Hey,
it's
shut
a
up.
sea otter.
Oh, cute. Look at that.
You see, there's quite a
Adorable.
few sea otters just seem to be around, just watching the group, watching Forge make a sandcastle, and then failing.
That's cute. Alenia will smile. She won't disturb them or try and pet them like Forge would. And she'll smile and acknowledge that they're there. And she'll slowly get out of the water. And then she'll essentially meditate until basically people tell her it's time to go, and then she'll come out of it. But she's just gonna sit by the beach, meditate until we go.
Tanra's still asleep.
Yeah, it might be a 2 hour. It might be a 2 hour meditation session, which is fine by Alenia. She doesn't mind that.
Tamra kind of sleeps like Indiana Jones.
How does Indiana Jones sleep?
With the hat over the eyes.
With his hat over his eyes.
Yeah.
Right. For some reason, I was imagining like upside down or something.
Exactly.
He is instead.
No.
It's like hanging upside down from his whip like Spider-Man.
Tanra
Oh,
has a
you've got a
hat.
big hat.
Yeah. Just not on the art. Well, it is on the art, but it's not on their head.
Tanra, you kind of get woken up by the sun, and Kartra kind of lifts the hat off your head.
Okay, so every time Tanra wakes up, they jump. And just smack their head right on top of the canoe.
I'm just imagining like he's like feet for like your feet's hanging over the cart. He goes and takes it off, activates your jump reflex. Your feet just go boof, and you like send him flying.
You probably, to be fair, with how you put the canoe up, you've probably hit him in the jaw with your head, and in the back of his head hit the canoe. It's like, oh
God, I'm sorry. You startled me.
Why have you done this?
I just said, you startled me.
Oh, well, wake up. I want to be leaving in a second. I'd like to make it 4 days.
Just give me a second to get ready. I'll kick it with all my toes.
Is Runt up?
Yeah, Ron will get up.
Just decides, I'll get up now. Alright. So, one has woken up. One's decided to get up. One's making sandcastles and failing. Annabelle is trying to help with sandcastles and then discovering, the waves are our enemy.
Hey, Rusty, be careful! Or you really will be Rusty!
Yeah, Fang, stay away from the water.
Yeah, Warforges and the Light Civilization have waterproofing.
No,
That's not true.
that is salt water, and it will oxidize you faster.
Also, you don't have waterproofing. That's just a fact. I made it, I know.
This music is delightful.
Oh, it is. And you can finish meditating now. Sea otters are clapping.
Okay. Leah will open her eyes and then make her way to the cart then.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
we start.
Forge would get on the cart. Get the
The
horses
horses
grown
give you a
again.
look.
Forge is still blissfully unaware of the horses.
Elenia will just say to herself, that never gets old.
You know what does get old? This channel on the radio. Let's change that. Magic's always better. And as you hear the typing, you can't making your way around. Continue your journey to Seasword Village. It's a beautiful day once again. At one point, I would like Runt to make me a history check.
Okay.
You forgot if you left the stove on or not.
My workshop burnt down while I wasn't looking. History. That is a 13.
A 13. All right. So as you start continuing down the coastline, you see like this little rocky area with like an arch. This is a bit later in the day. Sun's starting to go down almost. And you start thinking back, just subconsciously, and you think, I need to get to the metal decks.
The what?
Your metal decks.
Right. My journal. Yeah.
You called it the metal decks. It was meant to be like a road top.
I feel like I need to write something in this, but I need to create it, but I don't have the funds.
Okay, so I did not know the character I thought. So you just remember there's a special iron that could be around here.
Oh, right. Oh, the metal decks, right. Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Wow, you
I
really
would
did
also...
fail your history check.
I'm starting to
I mean,
wonder if I should let you.
I guess I would document the types of metal as well, that and where to find them. That could be useful.
You don't have to. You can skip this.
No,
Or go
I will.
tonight.
I will. I'll write that down. Could I don't know. I don't really have like a pickaxe or anything to get any off.
Well, can Ford kind of like take some out or pull some out? I can like break some with his hammer.
You can attempt to if you like.
All right, then
You
I'll
have to
try.
get into the water though to get to it.
Yeah, he'll hold his breath, even though he doesn't breathe.
You're gonna
don't
rust.
breathe.
Full Forge 2 don't breathe.
You kind of look under the arches. You kind of see what seems to be like a type of iron, but it's got a bit more of a darker blue color to it. You'd recognize it as an aqua iron, is what they call it. Very good under pressure.
Dun, 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 dun.
We all had the same thought. We all had the same thought.
That was perfect.
But yeah, Forge, you seem to see a little bit of it. By the way, the water you're in goes up to about half your body.
Yeah, so he's trying to he's like digging it out with like his gigantic fingers, trying to get like as big a chunks as possible.
Can people that's not
you wanna
Forge
be
roll
in
me
there?
perception checks?
Sure can.
Sure can.
We'll do
18.
Annabelle as well.
Alright. Let me just roll you
Annabelle
one
is
of
a
them.
nice.
I think it's +2.
Perception
Yeah.
is a 16.
14.
Okay, you all notice as he's trying to like smash into the rock that it looks like the rocks above are about to break.
Forge, you need to get out of there. It's gonna come on top of you.
Forge doesn't miss, and he's continuing getting the rocks.
How far out is Forge?
How far out is Forge? Would you say you're on the beach or still up at the cliff bit?
It's up to you where you put the metal. Forge is at the metal.
No, not Forge, the rest of them. You're in the water.
Well, we'd be at the beach watching. I think that's.
Yeah,
it would be
Okay,
where
so we'll say he's
where
about
Forge
50,
is.
60 foot away.
Lenia immediately runs towards Forge and is going to try and pull him out of the way.
Good bloody luck.
I'm gonna hold. If something falls, I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna try and kick it as hard as I can out of the way.
Lenia's pretty strong.
Can I take a different tactic?
Mhm.
Can I shout to Annabelle and be like,
Yeah.
"You need to get Forge out of there. He's in danger."
Is he? Forge, come back!
Forge walks away and goes and see what Annabelle wants.
It was that simple.
It's at that point you see the archway kind of fall down.
Lenia stops dead in her tracks, looks back towards Run. Oh, was that easy, was it? Jeez.
That's what we call having a positive intelligence modifier.
That is actually so true. That is so true.
Literally, you guys just run off to pull him out. I'm just like, oh, he'll listen to that one.
Sorry, my version of Runt sounds more like fucking Arthur Morgan.
Forge hugs Annabelle and goes, "Thank you," and then walks over, starts grabbing pieces of the rubble and tries to use mending on the bridge, see if he can put it back together.
The resulting wave from the rocks falling into the water has just drenched Tanra.
Are you making bridges up again, Jacob?
What?
Yeah, what
You're
bridge?
inventing bridges again.
You said the bridge. You said like the rocks of the bridge.
archway.
It's an archway.
Oh, the archway.
Also, there's a deer that's also a moose. Yeah.
Okay. He'll go back. He'll move the rubble, and he'll try and get some more. He'll try and get the metal again.
It's an
You do find there's not much of it. There's just a small little amount.
How much is there?
You find a couple pounds of aqua iron,
Okay.
which has the properties. If you made something out of it, it can. It means if you're in very deep water, it will not break.
Wait, he was almost in
And
deep water for a
you'll
second.
have resistance to force damage, unless it's a crit.
Ooh. How do you spell aqua?
AQUA.
Yeah, like the people who sing Barbie Girl.
Yes.
Iron.
I knew you were gonna say that, Ellie.
Under amount, just so we remember how much should I put?
£2.
Okay.
There's not much.
Oh, that's cheap.
Hey, Forge, if we
Yeah, it's cheap.
if we coded you in this, we could make you into a submersible.
It's true. You could go in deep waters without problems.
Turn the Forge into a submarine.
Yeah.
You could at least make him a bit more waterproof, as you kind of see him get out of the water, and there's just loads of holes, just water pouring out of his joints.
I think you might need to mend.
Don't shake.
I think you might need to mend yourself, Forge.
You realize we have a canoe, right? We could have just paddled out there.
But the metal was underwater.
Oh yeah.
Smith, only person who fixed Forge.
Does Forge fix Forge?
Okay.
Forge can't fix Forge.
What if you get damaged, buddy? I mean, I got tools. Wouldn't you want me to fix you?
Forge thinks about it and goes, "Okay, you try." And Forge will kind of like stumble over and let have a look at him.
Brad, are you damaged now?
Don't know.
I thought you were just a bit wet.
I would say, if you do think to yourself, if you don't get the water out of his feet at least, where there probably doesn't seem to be holes for it to come out, it might start rusting the joints a bit.
I pass Ron a
Brad,
hairdryer.
I'm just gonna detach this little panel here, allow the water to flow out. That okay with you, big guy?
Yes. I was gonna say. I thought this would be. I thought this would be like a dream come true for you, considering Forge is actually letting you like have a look at the mechanics.
Ron is mentally storing all this information. Don't you worry. Gonna closely examine you as I open up the panel to let the water out.
Do you want any help with that, Ron?
You're welcome to. Well, depends whether Forge wants you working on him.
I'm only going to assist you. Is that okay, Forge, if I assist him?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'll let you know if I need you to hold anything.
Yeah, of course.
Look at this. We're friends now.
Do you need me to roll anything for the
You're literally
doing
just opening
stuff
up a lash and probably shutting it again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably like raising his leg so the water goes down to it.
But it uses a
Forge.
specific head screwdriver, so Forge can do it himself.
Yeah. Forge might not have even known there was an opening there.
He can't see his feet. He doesn't bend that way.
Right. Well, you shouldn't get.
Forge points to his head and goes, "No work up here."
I won't touch the. What
Has he still got the hay on his head?
Yeah, like
He hasn't moved it.
you got some kind of computer.
Forge just points to your head and go, "You got computer?"
Kinda.
What the hay is a computer?
It's like an abacus, but more complicated.
Yeah, out of my expertise.
You've completely lost me there.
Yeah, you need a positive intelligence modifier for that.
I actually have an 11 in intelligence, I'll have you know.
Are you saying...
So
Are you
it's
saying-
neutral.
one
Forge has
moment.
got a -2 to intelligence. He has no idea what a computer is. He's just parroting back what he's heard.
Wait a minute, Runner. You said I'm not intelligent.
Yes, that is what he's saying.
Annabelle, shut up.
I mean,
Forge looks at you and he kind of punches you in the arm.
Ow!
Alenia.
Who did you just
Alenia-
punch in the arm?
I punched Rut.
Oh, okay.
Alenia sort of just
Really hurt.
Alenia just looks at both of them and then sort of just shrugs and goes like, "Well, it's kind of true, I suppose."
I'm gonna keep an eye out for more of this metal.
Fair enough. You can roll me a little perception checky if you like.
Step checky.
That'll be a 15.
You see, like, you think you're looking out into the waters. You see one that you think's slightly floating off, just to the actual beach itself.
It's
This
coming
all
towards the
floats?
beach or not?
It's about to get to the beach.
I'll go
Like the
pick it.
big wave seems to have moved it that way.
I'll go pick it out.
You
Hey,
now
run,
have
Right.
3 pounds.
hey, run! Think
Yeah.
fast!
What?
I throw a carrot
I'm
in.
still rubbing my dead arm from Forge punching me.
I like.
Now you got a
doing-
metal to
Oh.
the face.
No, I do like a false throw. Like you do with a dog and they go
Oh,
running and
okay.
you haven't actually thrown
Okay.
it.
I look the other way. And so does Fang.
And then I just walk up calmly and place it in his hand.
Right. I think it's best if the big guy holds on to this.
So what, do
I
you just
can't really.
rub it on him and
I don't know. I need to come up with some kind of plan as to how to integrate it into his systems.
I walk up to Forge and I like start scraping it on his shoulder pad.
No,
you
no.
hear like
Stop
you
that.
hear like horrible like nails on a chalkboard kind of noise.
Ah! My ears!
You're gonna damage the paneling.
That's not a good idea.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to buff it.
You watch as Forge kind of like his hand kind of heats up as he like presses it on the pad, and you hear like when bottles pop back to normal, you hear like that sound,
Yeah.
but it's kind of metallic. And he
Oh,
he takes his hand off, and the dent's gone.
I imagine that's like
Seal it back.
like for human cracking their bones.
Mm.
Forge
Yeah.
is cracking his metal.
Popping his knuckles.
Oh.
Yeah. No, don't actually do it. I hate that.
I'll do you. Hang on.
You know what's even worse?
Don't-
I can do it with
Don't
my
make me
wrists.
change these encounters.
I can do it with my wrists, where if I move my wrists around in a circular motion, it clicks constantly. Both
Oh, yeah,
wrists.
mine does.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like, Forge does have his blessing of the Forge bag. So if you want him to make anything, as long as I have enough materials, I can make it.
Well, I mean, we got this new metal. Maybe you can whip something up out of that.
Well, if he makes the paneling, I could probably integrate it into his frame.
How much does chain armor cost?
I'm not changing the overlay.
You don't have to.
Okay.
He's turquoise now.
Yeah, it's turquoise
Oh, hold
now.
on. I can do that. I can actually do that.
Chain army, you say?
Yeah, chain
Chain
armor.
shirt. Chain shirt or chain mail?
Chain mail.
Chain mail is normally 75 gold pieces, but with this iron, it would cost more.
Okay, so do I have enough? Do you reckon, like, because it's by gold and you've done it by pounds? I'm not sure if I have enough.
Oh.
Jacob, I'm not sure if you meant for that to be funny, but
No, I didn't. I'm just saying, like, it's by pounds. So if I've
no.
got like,
Yeah, but like pound sterling or pound weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you mean like the measurement of weight or the money?
as in the money.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, sorry, as in the fucking weight. Sorry, I brain fart.
It's alright, we all have them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, an aqua iron chainmail would cost 100 gold pieces generally.
Okay.
Right. Does it have to be the full cost, or is it like half of it?
You've got some of the iron, so it wouldn't be the full cost. I'd say with the amount you got, you can knock off, well, say 25, and you go back to what normal chainmail is.
What if I don't change the paneling entirely? What if I just like do a coating of the new iron over the top of it? Rather than taking the existing stuff off, I could just put like a layer on top, kind of like where you have like a gold coating over something rather than it being made out of solid gold.
I'm just trying to work out what benefits that would still have. I'd say the high pressure from underwater would not be as effective. Like if he was injured underwater, it would start not working as well. But you'd still have the force resistance, ignoring crits.
Let's just wait till we've got the money for it.
Let's wait till we find more.
You hold on to that, buddy. How much is the ore worth?
The ore normally.
You are not selling my
ore. Hold on, no, I've got this here somewhere. Aqua iron cost. Alright, well, you guys start pretending you're sleeping while I find that. Yeah, do you want to do watches?
Oh, we only just woke up.
Well, you went through the whole day now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You technically had nothing for this day, but this was going to occur anyway.
I still haven't replaced the light bulb, so another one can't go out, sorry.
Alenia will take first watch, I suppose.
So each pound seems to be at about, I think I had it as 5 or 6, it was 5 silver, I think I've got it down as.
Wow, not worth much.
As a pound of iron would be a silver.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, well, I'll take a watch tonight. Give Forge a hand. Well, don't you, how elven are you exactly, Elenia?
I'm a half elf.
So, do you do that
my
funny...
elvishness?
Do you do that funky trancey thing?
No,
you just sleep?
I just sleep.
Sounds like you got the shit end of the stick with the heritage there.
Don't even remind me.
You've been reminded.
I stay up most
Did
nights
you,
anyway, so I'll keep you company.
Did you know your parents, Elenia?
I very much do.
They but how did they meet? Like the sort of elven, and I'm guessing one of them was human.
Yes, well, in, shall we say, high places in the light civilization, high elves and humans are quite common, so it's not that much of a surprise.
Alright, we're done. How common are half elves in the fire civilization, Callum?
Not very common at all.
Alright,
you probably have
you
seen
understand.
like 2.
I've only seen like 2 of your kind.
Well, it's high elves and humans are pretty common in the light civilization, right, Callum? Am I wrong?
Yeah, that's right.
I guess it's not common for them to intermingle as far as relationships are concerned. But it's not something I've really paid attention to be honest with you.
Fair enough. It's always funny how it's always the humans who cause the crossbreeds, ain't it?
Well, I
ain't never seen a half dwarf, half dragonborn.
No.
It's always
I know
half
that
human,
half
half
ogres
something.
are not always ogres and humans.
Not
Oh,
always.
right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sometimes it's orcs.
That would be scary.
Yeah, I don't want to
ask me
run
how I
into one
know
of them.
this.
Annibal's really
Yeah,
smart for
Annabelle,
her age.
ain't you a little young for that knowledge?
I like reading.
Yeah, it's too young for you to know about that sort of stuff.
What? The pelican does these things.
The hell wasps and the rocks.
No. My father told me how this happens. They go ask a pelican. The pelican asks, "What are you looking for?" They say, "Between us two," and then they go get it.
That's similar to the Ceratopian way of thinking. Except with us, it's a pterodactyl.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
As you say that, you actually feel like the wind's picking up as you see some large pterodactyls flying overhead.
It looks like they heard you.
I
They
look
seem to have
down
a,
to my
a
journal.
wingspan's a little over 30 foot.
Is that gonna cause us trouble?
That's more of a Quetzalcoatlus.
That's actually the one I've got written down here. Well done.
Bless you.
I know my dinosaurs.
Okay, isn't
Dinosaurs. It's not a dinosaur.
isn't the Quetzal
Okay,
like
fair
a
enough.
giant pterodactyl
It's
that's
a
as big as a
pterodon, isn't
freaking
it?
bus?
They're called they're called pterodons rather than dinosaurs, aren't they?
Pteranodons, right?
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're flying lizards.
Tyrannosaurs?
They're technically not.
Oh, okay.
That's the simple
Right.
way to put it, instead of finding the big words.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, they don't exactly prey on you. They're just menacing as they fly over.
Yeah, I wonder what one of those tastes like.
probably like chicken.
Ron, out of curiosity, have you ever seen a Ceratopian have a, I guess, relationship with another race?
There's a couple who get with turtles, but that doesn't happen very often after the conflict.
Ah, yeah.
What that would look like.
Bowser.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some like I saw one with
It's
the
just a
Dragon
turtle
Ball
with spikes
once.
on its back.
Some like lizard folk. We tend to stick to like the sort of scaled peoples.
That makes sense.
But I once had a cousin who had a human. I don't know exactly how that worked, but they
Wow,
seemed happy enough.
that's very interesting.
I know you didn't mean it to sound like that, but that sounds so sarcastic.
I mean, my guess would be that they wouldn't be able to reproduce, but I guess they could still have some. I look to see if Annabelle's listening, and then leaning
She's
closer, I'm
falling
like,
asleep.
they could probably still have some fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awkward
well, I'm
silence.
going to sleep.
I'm
That's
leaving
that
this
enjoyable.
conversation.
I will stay up and watch for us, I guess.
Forge is motionless already, with Annabelle kind of sleeping in his lap.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the Quetzals.
You hear some other classic movie in the background in the tent where Kartra is.
We need to go back, Marty! Back to the future! Da, 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 da.
The cart needs to reach 88 miles an hour.
We stole it from the Ceratopians! The new
Go, go, go!
I gave them my charlatan, and I took their stuff for myself. Whatever the quote is, I can't remember.
Alright, whoever's staying up, roll me a perception.
I'll go to sleep. We got Forge and we got Elenia.
16.
14 again.
Tundra tries to sleep but keeps staring at the sky for a couple of hours again and then falls asleep again.
Okay. It seems to be a peaceful night mostly. You do notice at the sea, you see like dolphins seem to be surfacing in the distance, just jumping. But nothing dangerous.
Okay, Alenia will watch the dolphins for a couple of hours and then go to sleep.
When the dolphins appear, you just hear clink, and then you look as like Forge's head is kind of like tilted or fallen to one side, and now appears to be looking at the dolphins.
Look, fish.
Well, he's never seen dolphins before.
True.
I just
Very
ate a
true.
bunch of gummy dolphins. Does that count?
They do now. Do you wake up anyone, or do you go to sleep, Alenia?
Alenia will go to sleep. She'll probably wake up later than normal.
Mhm.
So.
You hear the classic as you some of you wake up to the sounds of bah,
What?
bah. You see one of them like snooting around in your pouch front.
Tamara
Hey,
jumps
hey,
up.
get out of there.
Yeah, you jump up, hit the top of the canoe. Bah.
I have.
Right, I'm guessing this is some kind of sheep.
Ow.
It's a goat. There's a few goats.
All right.
They are the rare wild goat.
I'm like, right, Fang, chase these off, would you?
I did not expect this this session to feel like an episode of fucking David
the
Attenborough,
filler
but here we are.
Well,
We
now
got
you see now
dinosaurs, we got dolphins.
you kind of now in your head think you hear David Attenborough. Here we see the metal raptor chasing off the goats from the camp. As you see them all going. Bah, bah.
Why
She'd
is
like-
why
she'd
is
nip at
someone
them, but
talking
she
about
wouldn't
Smurfs
actually-
in the background?
Bah.
She wouldn't actually bite them, but she'd like nip at their feet or whatever to get them to move away.
Like
And it
a
works.
sheepdog.
Yeah, like a sheep raptor.
Tanro would know this is extremely effective, as this metal raptor looks a bit like something that would hunt these goats around here. Or at least in the general
Although-
area.
Is it a rat?
They're actual raptors.
No,
are we
it's
going to have
actually,
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla?
I mean, normal velociraptors, yes. I was trying to think, what was the bigger one I was going to use? Not the
Deinonychus.
Metrodon, that's the thing with the sail. Anyway,
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus, thank you.
That sounds like something you'd chant 3 times fast to summon a demon, not gonna lie.
No, did you know the velociraptors in Jurassic Park aren't actually velociraptors? They're Deinonychus.
Yeah, and even then they're wrong, because Deinonychus is thought to have feathers too.
They're just wearing sports shoes with a tick on them.
Yeah. Deinonychus. Okay, I'm adding that to the Fire
To the
Civilization.
bestiary.
They run
That's where you get
extra
your shoes
fast and they can shoot hoops.
Where do you get your shoes in the Fire Civilization?
only-
It's
like-
Deinonychus.
But only if
It's
they
like
were
white
to make
dinos
me
can't
like
one of
my...
jump.
their shoes.
I mean, there's dwarves and rock gnomes there too. They need shoes.
But only if they can only shoot hoops if they whisper "make me like my Micus" when they tie their shoes.
Anyway, you wake up, you continue your journey. Is there anything you guys are doing on your journey throughout the day?
Just scenery watching.
I'm Forge's looking out for more metal.
So,
You look at yourself.
Forge, what are you gonna make today?
What want? Sorry, what want?
Yeah. Did you got any ideas,
No,
Tanner?
I don't know.
If you ain't got any requests, I got one.
Hmm.
Could you make me some more of that ammunition?
I need gold.
Oh, all right.
For some reason, I'm imagining Forge a bit like a vending machine now. Like you put the gold in, and you press,
He's got a little
He
slot.
press in rifle ammo.
He needs materials.
The ammo starts like printing out but gets stuck and Runt has to bash on him a couple times.
I can make up to 10 pieces of ammunition. So
Just Forge.
yes.
One question, right? So, if I need the exact gold value of the item that you make,
Yes.
why wouldn't I just go and buy the item?
Forge can make anywhere.
That's true. But
Just see Annabelle pipe up. I don't see a shop. But then she slaps Forge. But Forge could make anything.
But if I'm gonna have gold, I'm probably gonna be in town anyway, so I would just buy it while I was there. By the time I get more gold, I'll be in town.
We don't exactly see firearms like that around here.
If no one want bullets, don't ask Forge. And Forge just like turns around and goes back to looking for more metal.
I mean,
Can you just?
I've never seen any firearms like that before myself, so.
This is my rifle. There are some like it, but this one is mine.
Closest you get around here are spear guns.
I mean,
That sounds cool.
Forge isn't the only person who can make stuff as well. Like, if we have like a blacksmith or somewhere, or a forge at least, I could make some of those bullets for you as well, Ron.
I would probably be able to make them as well, right, Callum? With like my tinker's tools and stuff.
Yeah. The only difference is you'd actually need the iron to make.
Yeah.
Are there any other craftsmen I should know about? Because I'm kind of feeling left out here.
I have made a great color collage.
Let me see.
It's at home.
Oh.
Yeah, so the way it works is I need like gold or something metal of equal value.
Right.
And then I can essentially like turn it into different things.
It's alchemy.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So if I found like a sword that was worth 10 gold or whatever, then you could make me 10 gold's worth of ammunition.
Yes.
Okay, alright, that's pretty cool.
It's the law of equivalent exchange. That's
and that is literally both main characters of Full Metal Alchemist.
And that is the 5th Full Metal Alchemist reference we have had this campaign so far, and we're only on episode 2. So
let's go.
Should we go to a break?
Yep.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
6 to 6.
Back in a second.
Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Full Metal
Metal
Alchemist.
Full Metal
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, we can do better.
That did not work.
We can do better.
Right, ready?
Take
3, 2, 1.
Full Metal
Full
Alchemist.
Metal
Alchemist.
Oh god.
That's not working.
Okay, we need to decide whether we're going
Hold on,
on
we need
one
to do it
or
again
like
now
on
because
a
we've just
beat
went to
after
another
one.
break.
No.
Those of you listening, don't. We're on break.
Anyway, that somehow transitioned you to the night time of the day 3.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, there wasn't anything eventful other than some goats still around the place. Don't know why there's so many goats. You're thinking this is a Jurassic Park reference for some reason, but you're not sure why.
Oh no. Oh no. Do we hear
Anyway.
a roar?
Well, you do hear a roar. It's the sound of Kartra sleeping.
He's
He is a
snoring.
loud snorer.
Whilst he watches Wild Wild West, apparently.
Yeah, he's watching Wild Wild West this time. By the way, he doesn't have he's not watching it really. It's more like audio versions of it.
I love that film. It's got some great accents in it.
Is there anything people are doing on the third night?
Same thing as before.
Did Forge actually make anything this day, or are we just going to the next one?
Forge didn't make anything. He wasn't asked. He does it. He's trying to. I'm trying to save up my gold to make something big, so I wouldn't be using it willy nilly.
Fair enough. I did find it funny when you made the glaive. Because I was thinking, I paid him 15 gold. He spent 20.
I did it to show off. That's what I like. It's worth it.
Hey, I respect it. Okay, so you hear the dun, 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 dun,
Hang on, one thing.
Oh,
No.
The moon's going back down.
If I give Forge my crossbow ammo, would he be able to make that into gun ammo?
Yeah, you could transfer the iron to it.
That's cool.
Hmm.
So you watch as he
Can I
kind
do
of.
that?
And there's no, I don't think crossbows have any wooden parts to it, do it? For the ammo.
No, bolts are mostly like almost 100% metal.
Yeah,
except
so you
for
can,
glass.
that's equivalent exchange right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's no
he's
gunpowder
just-
needed.
Yeah. Alright, so 20 bolts is apparently a gold. That seems like
he can make up to 10 ammo a day. 10 pieces of ammo a day.
We'll just say it's 10 then, because surely it's about.
Yeah, 20 crossbow bolts will probably be about 10
So
bullets, right?
we've still got.
I mean, I've
got
got it as a gold piece worth is 2 if Forge is making it this way. But if you made it yourself, it was 4. But I don't see why I should be that mean. So yeah, 20 gold pieces for 10 ammunition of rifle.
Sorry, 20 gold pieces or 20 pieces of
20 pieces
crossbow
of
bolts?
crossbow bolt, sorry.
Right,
for 10.
okay, cool.
Which I think you start with anyway, so.
Yeah. But then if it was just straight from gold pieces, then that would make sense that it was
Wait,
like one
do you have
gold
the
for
crossbow
2.
anymore? I thought you gave it to
I gave my crossbow. He's still got his.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
okay.
Are there
Fair
any
enough.
more crossbows we should know about?
I've got the crossbow, just got no ammo for it now.
Alright, so we've converted 20 crossbow bolts to 10 rifle shots.
Brilliant, thank you. Well, thank you, Forge. That's mighty useful. You're a really useful engine.
Forge doesn't know what to say, so he'll just like hug you.
Forge.
Crunch.
Yes. Yes.
From Trends.
Remember, loosen hug a bit.
Oh, okay, and he'll just let you go gently.
Adjust to height and weight.
Just go a bit easy on the old muscles there. They're not as tough as a usual Ceratopians.
Why?
It's just how I was born.
He's what we call a run of the litter.
That's right. That's why I'm called Runt.
I get it. I'm going to bed now. You see, she kind of motions for Forge to sit down cross-legged, and she just gets in the between the legs.
Forge does it, and he
Pulls out a
goes
little
into
pillow.
sentry mode.
I think Alenia would just go straight to bed this time. No watch.
If for anyone who like wants to look at the rules for blessing of the for Artisan's blessing, I've posted it in streaming text chat just so people can have a look.
Canra's going to tie a pillow to the canoe this time.
Oh, okay. All right. Nothing happens in the night, which is handy. You wake up. Someone wakes you up, Tanra, but this time you were smart. There's a
Boing.
pillow. Instead of a bang, you hear a soft little push. All right, this will be our last day traveling, well, to the village anyway. We should get there just before the sun goes down.
Okay.
Starting to think
Um,
this was, not worth it.
I guess we'll find out when we get there. Tanra, seeing as you're the only
Yeah.
one who's actually from this civilization, have you ever been to this village before? Do you know the layout at all?
It was a long time ago, but I have been before, yeah.
Do you remember much about it?
Nope! That's down to the voice in my head to figure out.
Right. Okay.
You remember the square having a statue?
Square's got a statue.
It's of a man holding a swordfish.
Hold on, let me look at this thing called WhatsApp.
It's not in there.
Is it not?
I mean, Sea Sword Village is there, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember how much info I got on it. There wasn't much. It's a fishing town.
Have a look. Right, so... Yep, there's about 150 people there, and it's the best place to catch a swordfish. That's all the info I remember.
So, Forge hears the word swordfish, and he thinks of like a metal fish that people used to fight with. Each way he wants to find one.
Accurate.
Not far off.
Alright. Well, so there's not. Obviously, it's going to be small because it's a village. We've only known each other a few days and only have, I guess, had one encounter where we've worked together, but I'd like to think that I've gotten at least a little bit of an idea of our strengths for when we get there. Tanra, you're particularly stealthy and quite fast, so I'm thinking perhaps when we get there, it'd be good for you to maybe, if you're okay with it, of course, having a scout round the area, like have a little sneak round and see what you can find.
Hey, you got it. Sure thing. Just don't ask me to do anything untowards of people.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that you're uncomfortable with.
Good, because I only do things I want to do. So if I want to do those, I will do it, whether you tell me to or not.
Okay.
You kind of see Kartra look at you guys like, why would you need to sneak in? We're just checking on them.
Nah, it's just a bit of reconnaissance, my dear friend.
We don't know what we're walking. We don't know what we're walking into, considering what we came across at Skipping Stone Town. I just want to check and make sure that everything's in order. I mean, if the village looks normal and everyone's just walking around, and it's a case of just looking out for.
Are we right outside the village?
No, we're not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It would just be a case of looking out for those monsters. Runt, you.
Do you think this is just some party game? They're probably absolutely fine.
Runt, are your eyes as sharp as your shooting skills?
I tend to use the goggle. It like links up with the rifle.
I also use the wall hacks.
It's called Bluetooth.
It's called
Blue fluid.
Would you consider yourself quite perceptive?
I consider myself exactly average.
Well, that's about me as well.
Starting to wonder if it was a fluke with the gun.
Are you saying that you're struggling to see things, hear things, smell things?
Forge could see things.
Yeah, so is Tadra also good see things.
Okay, then perhaps Forge, you, I guess I should, can't speak. Maybe you should take lead as far as looking out for any particular signs of these creatures or, anything that's out of the ordinary.
My night vision is
amazing.
impeccable. I eat my carrots.
Bearing in mind, you're asking a very sheltered 2-year-old to find something that's out the ordinary. It's never been outside of the light civilization.
Yeah, but you've seen the zombies. Come on.
He
Number
thinks
one.
that's normal now. He's only been to the water civilization once.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only been
everywhere
there
has
once
zombies.
and there's been zombies.
All right, Jacob. Two things. Number one, what Ellie said. Number two, Elenia has -1 intelligence. You think she's thinking about that right now?
I'm just saying it's gonna be funny.
It's just weird having a group with someone that doesn't have a ridiculous perception.
Uh-huh.
Dang, if only I wasn't using all of my beat slots to just make me jump higher.
As I said, Tamara, scout ahead. Forge, will you lead the lookout? Me and Runt will assist you with that.
Yes.
Annabelle, the only thing I'll ask you to do is look out for those zombie-looking things. If you see any of them, just give us a shout or tap Forge on the shoulder, okay?
Don't worry, I will. I never get distracted. Oh, look, baby turtles.
Where?
Ford runs over to have a look at the baby towers as well.
You see them just coming out of the sand and the beach.
Forge picks up one and brings it back to Elena and goes, "This unusual."
Me crush.
something that's unusual and looks threatening. That's not very threatening.
Ron
Well,
looks at
Little
the
baby
baby
turtle squints
turtles.
its eyes and opens its mouth wide.
Ron looks at it. He's like, David Attenborough's Soulture continues next week with the Fire Civilization.
Forge
That where
walks
the turtles
over and
shoot back.
Forge sees the turtles going towards the ocean, and he runs over and then puts his new turtle friend in the ocean.
You hear it as a fucking cannon comes out the back of the turtle shell.
Blastoise, is that you?
Blastoise.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'll have a look out and see if there's anybody, I guess, who looks official in this village, and maybe have a word with them and see if everything's in order. Other than that, I guess we're walking in blind, considering nobody knows the layout of the village very well. But that's the best I can come up with, unless anybody's got a better idea.
Nope, Forge has no ideas, only vibes at the moment.
No ideas,
Can't just
only
give him the
vibes.
face of,
Love
I
it.
think you're overreacting.
Why don't we just walk in?
I relish in the opportunity for a bit of practice.
There's nothing wrong with being careful, considering what we came across before.
Yeah, never know. Place could be infested with them. Hopefully not.
All right, why don't we just get the Tanner? Why don't you just scout ahead and we'll follow?
Yeah, maybe not when we're about half a day from the town.
It's true. I'm still
Olivia-
waiting for you to get on the cart.
Olivia actually laughs out loud at that.
Yeah, let's go. Forge go.
Sorry,
Come on, Bucky.
Sorry, guys, going into real Battle Master mode there. So,
Let's do this.
Leroy.
Alright, so you might go through the day.
Ellie, Jesus.
I have to every time. I'm sorry.
What's happened?
Leroy.
Dang it.
Oh, okay.
Jenkins.
Alright, so as you continue on, you hear that on the radio.
We started chicken.
I still don't know why this guy is famous.
Because he ran in and he wiped his Warcraft raid. That's literally it.
What's a Warcraft raid, Tanra?
I don't know. Some sort of crap game that's run by a bunch of sex pests.
Oh.
Ooh, shots fired.
Am I wrong?
No, that's Runt's thing.
Yeah, also I did Run's
Excuse
voice
me?
whilst doing that for some fucking reason.
Runt's thing. Shots fired. You have a gun.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Lewis said something else.
I did
Anyway,
think you meant one of the other things.
it gets to about 5 p.m. ish. You see, far in the distance seems to be some little houses. Looks like a village. The sea here, you know, the little cliff bit that goes to the beach and the sea, seems to be around sea level now, so you wouldn't have to jump down. What are we doing? Oh, and you think you see somebody in the distance as well. Seems to be sitting near the beach.
Oh no. Do you think they have a branch of the top of the pops in here?
You asking for the Beach Boys?
Forge is gonna go over to where the ocean is and see if he can see like the same lady as last time.
Forge, I ain't
What's that,
draining
the
you
same-
again. Be careful.
The same lady as last time.
The same person out in the ocean.
Oh, you're looking out into the ocean. Okay, can you roll me a perception
Yeah.
check?
I look to the sea.
Don't worry, Ron. I'll keep an eye on him.
14.
14. You kind of look out to the ocean. You don't see anybody standing around out there.
There's a person sitting by the beach, is there?
There is a person sitting by the beach. They're still a little bit of a distance away.
They haven't
They're off
noticed.
the side of the path.
The
They haven't
elemental
noticed you yet, no.
robot. Okay, cool.
No, they just seem to be watching something. Or looking at something.
I'm gonna sneak up to him, I think.
Okay.
Oh my god, you scared me, Ian. Where's my coin purse?
As you, can you roll me a stealth check, actually?
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
2 plus 4. Let's go.
As you start sneaking up to them, you are doing the perfect steps. You're
No, but the
silent.
problem was I was
Unfortunately,
going
there was
boom,
one thing that
boom,
was your downfall.
boom.
They turned around and there's nothing around you to hide behind.
That and I was humming the James Bond theme to myself.
Yeah. All you is going dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be in my head. Anyway, as you sneak up to this individual and they turn around, you see this what looks to be like a female human, rather tan skin. Has like a blue dress with feathers at the top that kind of shows off the shoulders.
Oh.
A blue hat with like a metal buckle with a blue butterfly and a white lily design on it. My little attire things. And she's got a lovely necklace.
Is
With,
it safe to assume she
what
is
looks like
a
bones.
witch?
If you want to presume she's a witch. She has very curly hair.
Gonna roll
Black
a
hair as
history
well.
check
He's a
real
witch, but
On the
What's the
way.
history check for?
quick. Fucking blue butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 11. I think this is something very important to Tanra. I think they would know with an 11.
There's a blue butterfly. It doesn't look like a real one, but it's on the hat.
Nice hat.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
What are you looking at out there?
Oh, I'm not looking out there. Look. Do you see this sand? It looks like something's been dragged.
I look at the sand.
It does look like something's been
Sand.
dragged. You
Into the
actually see
ocean?
like
Can
little
I,
tiny splatters of blood.
oh, can I investigate
I
those?
do wonder what happened here. It's very interesting,
Is it
isn't
going
it?
in or out of the ocean?
It seems to be going into the ocean.
Well, that's concerning.
Can I
It's great, isn't it? It's
investigate?
exciting.
You're not here at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Hey, is that a warforge?
Forge is
No, it's
behind
just a
Tanra, just
forge.
waving.
No war, just forge.
Ah, Hello there, everybody. My name is Ursula. She kind of like stands up and does like a
no.
bow.
Oh no.
And you notice like this frog seems to fall out of her pocket.
Calling it now. She's some sort of like weird hag that wants to steal our voices.
I'm gonna scoop up the frog and hand it back to her.
Okay, as you kind of like lift up the frog, you notice first, this was a real frog and it's dead. Secondly, it looks like it's been stabbed in the stomach a lot.
What the? Hold on. What's wrong with
That's
this frog?
normal.
I don't like frogs.
So why did you keep it?
Because if I get angry, I stab the frog. It reminds me
it's
of
like
my
a
father.
stress frog.
It keeps her rage going.
Yeah, I'm a barbarian. You might not notice it from what I look like.
I mean, it could be.
Why was your father grown?
No, my father was not a grown. I just... Look, just give me the frog. Shut up. Do you let her take it back?
I'm like glaring at the rest of the party now, like looking for advice.
Forge is gonna make an insight check. He doesn't exactly like he wants to tell if this person is a friend or a monster. In Forge's words.
I know that Tanner to give the frog back.
So what are you inciting? Exactly.
If in Forge's words, he wants to tell if it's a friend or a monster. In my words, he wants to tell if this person is good or bad.
Okay, from what... But basically, an insight doesn't really tell you straight away, are they good person or bad person?
Are they telling the truth about the frog thing, I guess? Would be better.
You can ask something like that.
Yeah, after they treated the... Forge doesn't exactly trust them after seeing a mutilated frog.
I'm pretty sure none of us do.
No, Lena definitely doesn't.
Alright. Actually,
Anyway.
I don't think I will give this back. I'm just gonna throw it back in the ocean and I fake throw it.
Okay, roll me, I guess, a sleight of hand?
Guidance.
You're casting guidance and in front of her.
Yep.
Why are you guiding her?
Forge, help.
Help with what?
Unnatural 20.
You kind of go to throw it, and she just takes her time to look back.
And then I pick a pocket.
Okay. Which one?
Guidance
There's
again.
8 of them.
Let's see. So give me the layout of this coat.
Well, number 1. So there's like 8 of them. There's one
There's 8
on her
coats.
dress seems to be around the hip, both sides. There's one that seems to be in the middle. There seems to be one at the back where the backside is. There seems to be 2 at the shoulders, and there seems to be 2 just under where the breast would be.
I'll
So I
take
guess
one of
the
the
middle
hip.
of the one.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
1 or
right,
2.
her right one.
Okay.
And
So roll me a sleight of hand. I'll do a.
Forge is
I
using
guess it'll be a passive.
you won't
Forge
fucking
is using
believe.
guidance again.
You won't.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna need it, Forge, because I just rolled a nat 20.
Ooh, okay. So you kind of put your hand in,
Can't believe that worked.
and you feel like this gooey substance.
Okay.
Do you pull it out?
Yeah.
You pull it
You've
out.
never been scorned by gooey substances in weird
I was
pockets
going to say,
before.
this is the bag all over again.
You kind of pull it out, and it looks like, well, it looks a little sludgy. You're not sure what it is. It's stuck to your hand almost.
I look at it. And then I put my hand behind my back.
She kind of turns back. Oh, thank you. I'd like to do that to my father someday as well.
So, you mentioned that someone has been dragged.
Yes, at least that's
Oh,
what it looks
yeah.
like.
The
Isn't it
quest.
interesting? I thought when I found this village that it was going to have nothing interesting at all, but look at this.
Ford, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. She's bad. Ford wouldn't know, but she's bad. Definitely bad.
So what does this goo look like that I just took off out of her pocket?
It's like a greenish kind of goo. It's like those bogey goos that you get from like Dick and Dom
So
or
it
something.
doesn't hurt me or anything.
It's starting to burn.
Ah.
Anyway,
Anyway, we got business to attend to, so catch you later.
oh, you're going into the village?
Yes.
If you find anything really interesting, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to watch it from out here.
Sure.
Watch what?
I'm.
The village. Look, I just saw this. I'm not walking in there without knowing what's there.
Hmm.
Can Alenia insight check her to see if she actually has no idea what's in the village, or if she actually does have an idea of something that's in the village and she's actively avoiding it?
You can roll me an insight for that.
I think we can all agree that regardless of outcome, this is a bad person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She stabs frogs for fun. That's got villain written all over it.
It's a bit of a step up from pulling legs off a spider.
It's a bit Yorkshire Ripper, isn't it? Like,
Unfortunately, that's only a 6.
She is a weird individual. You can't read her whatsoever.
And then as we walk off, as we walk off, Alenia will say quietly to the rest of the group, "Well, she's certainly weird. I don't trust her."
Can I? I'm gonna stay behind and have a look at this trail of the thing being dragged.
Okay.
See if you can tell anything more about it.
Can anyone help me get this thing off my hand?
Forge kind of like grabs it and kind of like tries to like scoop it off of his giant hands.
You kind of notice it's stuck to her hand, and when you touch it, it's now stuck to yours as well. And you kind of both stuck.
Well, that's not ideal.
And you start seeing smoke seemingly starting to come off of it.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, I'm pulling out my water skin.
The water skin does work.
And then I'd get it off of Forge's hand as well.
It's kind of, as you see it kind of comes off, you just see it fizzle out a bit as it's burning a bit of the grass.
Hmm.
That was in her pocket. How wasn't it destroying her pocket if it's destroying Forge's metal hands?
Well, she has a dead frog and that whatever that slimy crap was.
No,
Why
something
would-
does not add up.
No.
If only I would have got our money.
Wow, this sure is some interesting blood and sand.
It is, isn't it? Look at these footprints in the sand as well.
Oh, wow, I didn't see those until you pointed them out. Thank you.
You're
Put
welcome.
them worse in my head.
I like you. You're a Ceratopian.
A proto-ceratopian, yeah.
Ah.
Mr. Proto.
That means you're good with guns and stuff.
I sure am. I pull out my rifle.
Ooh.
This here is my baby.
Don't let me have that. I might shoot your eye out.
Please do not.
I read that in a book somewhere.
There's only one room enough for one reptilian one-eyed monster on this channel.
Yeah, well, I don't tend to let other people handle her.
Well, that's probably smartest. I don't let people touch the things I have, because only I know what they do.
Right. So what kind of
That's what you think.
stuff do you have?
What kind of things do I have? Well, I have this dead frog that I like to stab on occasion.
I saw that, yeah.
I've got this goop in my pocket. I kind of have to put a glove on to take it out. I won't bother taking it out yet. It's not that important. I have some money. Not very much money. You kind of see her bring out a coin purse. She kind of shakes it a bit. I've got a silver and 5 copper. I should really get more of that. That's useful stuff. But I've been wandering around the
certainly
forest for
is.
ages. It was only I got
You
to the
don't
fields
need-
and I saw this place.
Don't need no money in the forest.
Exactly. Although, I do think it would have helped with some of the locals.
Yeah, that money makes the world go round, as they say.
Well, for some places, that village is poor. They just fish.
Right. Anyway, these footprints. Where are they leading, Callum? Are they?
They seem to be leading from where the beach starts all the way to the ocean, and there seems to be a large drag mark of like a body next to it.
How
Looking
large?
at it, you can
of
tell
a
pretty
body?
easily there seems to be 2 pairs of footprints.
Okay,
of
so
a
there's 2
medium-sized creature.
footprints. Okay, and so is it like two pairs of footprints that then turns into one and the dragging, or is it like two?
So there's
that
like the dragging mark in the middle, and there's like a pair of footprints on the right, a pair of footprints on the left.
Okay, so 2 creatures dragged whatever this was.
Yes, from the size of it, you can tell they're medium-sized, just by the feet size.
Okay. Know what they say about foot size? Matches the socks.
Oh. She like looks at her socks, and you notice she's only got 1 pair on.
Cool. I usually only wear 1
Do you
pair
usually
myself.
have to have
Not
more than
one,
one
not
pair?
1 pair. 1 pair on one side. Sorry. Do you know what these creatures are?
What? I'll take a close look at the footprints, see if I recognize them.
You roll me a survival.
Guidance.
You're not
You're
there.
not there.
You're not there.
I stay behind with creepy lady. Did anyone ask her name?
Nope.
She
Nope.
said her name was Ursula.
Oh, yeah,
Ursula.
that's
yeah,
one
we
of the
all-
main reasons why we're getting spoopy vibes from this lady.
We all collectively went, oh no. That was a 15,
Yeah, it's
Callum.
definitely not the name of the woman from Dinosaur King.
That was a 15.
A 15. Let's see. Is that good enough? You've narrowed it down
Mm-hmm.
to the sea creatures that you know of. Can't be tritons. Their feet are a bit thinner. Eventually, you get to something known as a coalymph, which for simpler descriptions is a sea hobgoblin.
This kind of footprint is from well, I ain't never seen one in myself, but it looks like one of them sea goblins. You heard of them?
Sea goblin these nuts.
I knew you were going to say that.
That makes sense. That's why they went into the water.
Right. Seems
They're
like
right
they
about your
can
kind.
swim.
You are smart.
I try.
Even though this is meant to be a wisdom thing.
Sometimes knowledge and wisdom are like 2 sides of the same coin.
Sometimes knowledge is power.
Not this coin. As you see, she pours out a gold coin that's heads on both sides.
Wow, that's interesting.
This is my cheating coin.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
Sure.
Did you give the frog back in the end? Or
No, I still got
No,
it.
we just throw it into the ocean.
oh, okay, you still got the frog.
Oh yeah, then you mind throwing it into the ocean, didn't you?
Mm.
Yep.
She's trying to figure out: do I care that the frog's gone, or am I happy that
No,
the
she
frog's gone?
she thought it went in the water. Remember, she said, "Oh, thank you. I was going to get rid of it anyway." That's what she said.
Well, yeah, but she's still. If the frog's gone, she can still say, "Do I care if the frog's gone?" Or
Frog gone it.
I've got a spell that can help this, but I need to rest and prayer so I can change out my spells.
Well, then you don't have the spell, do you?
anyway, I'm going to continue imagining all the scenarios of what happened here.
Right, you do that. I'll catch up to the others. I'll leave her to it. See you later, Ursula.
See you later, Dino Man.
Oh, the name's Runt.
His name is Dino
Nice
Mike.
to meet you, Runt. I remember your name, Runt.
Oh no, what have I done?
She's a hag. She just took your name.
This is revenge for Bam, isn't it?
Now you can't say your own name without things exploding. Anyway, you eventually catch up to the group. Before you get there, what were you guys doing? Obviously, you fixed the whole
Burying the frog.
slime issue. You was doing what to the frog?
Frog funeral.
Frog funeral. Okay.
How close are we to the village?
Not crazy far now. You can see it in the distance.
Do we
It's
see if we could follow
let's
the
give
drag?
it a 200-foot distance away.
Do we
Okay, I
see if
think-
we can follow the drag marks?
It goes into the water, Jacob.
Oh, as in, like, it starts on the beach, but then goes into the water, which means it must have
Mhm.
dragged something from someplace on
Oh
land.
yeah, good point. Good point.
That's true.
This could be an accurate
Oh.
assumption.
It looks like they were some kind of sea goblins.
Sea goblins?
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember them from the tales I heard as a kid.
Were they the ones who dragged this body along the beach then?
That's what I would assume.
Okay. I guess we could have a look round and see if we can find where it's come from before we enter the village.
Here's an example image of a coelymph. There you are.
Oh, old man of the sea.
Yeah, it appears to be like a green chitinous
It's the Green Goblin.
guy. He's got
It looks like the thing from the Black Lagoon. If it was an old man telling people to get
Yeah,
off its lawn.
it's quite chitinous, almost turtle-like in its hands and legs, with coral shoulder pads, a big old
Yeah,
spear. And
That's coral.
it's got a bit of a beard and like a Finnish, like not Finnish. He's not from Finland. He's got fins on his
You
head.
know of.
That sort of.
He's
scene.
gonna have a Finnish accent
Underwater
now.
Finland.
I don't even know what a Finnish accent would be like.
It's kind of Scandinavian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Scandinavian.
I'm part
Anyway, so you
Scandinavian.
want to try and investigate where these drag marks may have started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forge is standing where the drag marks end at the beach. He's going to use guidance on himself, and he's just going to try and
Can't guide
he,
yourself.
while looking down, he's going to try and follow the tracks as best as he can. Just looking down, not looking ahead of him, just looking down at the tracks.
You see Ursula look up. Oh, you came back.
Forge just blanks there and follows the tracks.
Oh, okay. I think you need fixing. Your hearing's not working. Oh.
Is there anywhere that we can get a vantage point to maybe get high up? Hmm? Ah. One minute.
Can I guidance myself?
No. Sorry.
Why not?
The because this anyway, my Discord cut out for a second there, so I didn't really hear anything apart from can I guidance myself.
Okay. Well, it's an open field, or you can go stand in the buildings in town.
But no,
Guidance.
it's-
I think you can guidance yourself because there has to be one willing creature. So if you're willing to guidance yourself,
Yeah.
oh, I thought you could only do it on other people.
nah, just
You
says one
tou-
willing creature. Doesn't
you
say other
touch-
creature.
Yeah, you touch one willing creature.
You touch
so yeah,
yourself.
Yeah, so you touch yourself up a bit to make you a bit more guidanced.
Oh.
You get that post-nut clarity.
What do you get?
5. No. 7. I got a natural
Definitely.
1.
Definitely guided. You start walking to the ocean as you follow the tracks.
Forge,
It's a bit like
I
a
think,
SpongeBob.
Forge, I think you're going the wrong way. No, Forge, the track. You can already see them tracks. Come this way. Lilia tries
Forge,
to drag him back away from the water.
I don't think he was very guidanced there. Yes, I saw you waving your arms around and guiding yourself with words. Yes, it takes verbal and somatic components. I'm remembering this.
Alenia
back in those Peter Rosewood days, yeah?
Hey,
Peter Rosewood didn't have guidance. Thank you very much.
I just rolled a 21 on stealth to sneak up behind her and try and pick a pocket again.
Okay. Which one?
The left side of the hip this time.
Okay.
Does Forge listen to Alenia and come back from the water?
So roll me a
Yes.
sleight of hand check then, please.
Forge realizes what he's doing, and he
It's a dirty 20.
Forge okay with criminals.
especially
What'd you get for your
if
sleight of
the
hand?
criminals are friends.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, cool.
Yeah, good rolls.
So you pull out what seems to be a small coin purse.
Sandra looks at it, thinks this is for the fucking frog, and puts it in their pocket and walks
Okay.
away.
You have obtained a silver and 5 copper.
Good. I think
Well-
that a frog's life is worth more than that, but still,
She's poor.
it'll do. Oh, she's... For fuck's sake. Alright,
I love
fine.
that.
She's also a frog murderer.
I'll put it back.
Sleight of hand again, please.
Sorry, you dropped...
Reverse pickpocket.
Looks like you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. You didn't take any, right?
No.
Okay, that's good. I didn't want you to explode.
What?
You don't seem too bad. Oh, I do this thing for pickpockets. I have some of the coins have runes on them, so they explode if someone takes them.
Huh. Neat trick.
Do you
Thank you.
do you remember to deactivate that when you pay for stuff?
No.
So she's a murderer.
Maybe I should have stolen.
Yes. Yes, I
sorry,
adventure.
you-
All adventurers are murderers.
That's
Not
not
Forge.
true.
Forge no murder.
You ever heard of the great
depends
hero
who
Titan, the
you-
Hydra Slayer?
Yeah, you murdered a Hydra.
That's not murder,
That's
that's
true.
slaying.
Wait,
That's the fancy word for murder.
who killed a Hydra?
Titan.
Who
How can you be in the water civilization and not know Titan?
I'm not from the water civilization. Who is Titan?
I'm not either.
Maybe we should regale the tale of Titan in the form of song.
Yes, let's. Oh,
An entire
there once
musical
was
number.
There once was
We
an
get to-
adventurer called Titan.
He
Who
was a
fought a Hydra that was biting.
he was a member of a race called the Triton.
No,
and man, he was really good at fighting.
you know how to do a limerick?
Yeah, I know how to do a limerick. I just thought that was a better rhyme than the one that you did.
Oh, okay. I thought you carried on from where I
Yeah.
left.
Anyway, does anyone else want to do the track checking?
Yeah,
people
I'll,
were singing
I'll
in the background.
investigate some more.
Alenia's gonna help Run investigate.
That's an 18 on my
Okay.
performance check. So I regale the tale of Titan the Triton.
You do fantastic.
Hey, I've got expertise in performance, alright? Listen.
How have you got expertise in performance?
Because I do.
All right, so Runt, you have advantage as you're getting helped out.
My expertises are in acrobatics
What
and
check?
performance.
What sleight of
Survival check,
hand?
sorry.
Nope.
A what check?
Survival.
Oh, survival.
You'll try to search through tracks.
You've got advantage because Alenia's helping you.
Okay. Okay, that was a 3 on the first one, so let's hope the second one's better. Nat 20! Woo!
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Whoa!
You suddenly
That's
remember
a
on the
20.
way here, he put like Kartra put a mystery murder thing on, and she was just
Mhm.
listening to that, and you was thinking,
True
yes,
crime.
Watson. As you follow what looks like the tiniest little grooves in the dirt, until you
Yes,
eventually
Fang.
get to the path where you see a little bit of blood splatter. It's like, this is where the person died.
This is where the person died.
And you find a few little looks like bone fragments.
These here are bone fragments.
I see. I see. Can Alenia try and best that she can, not that she's going to be very good at it, determine perhaps what race this person was? The one that was dragged?
I taste the bones.
You can if you like. You can taste the
Can't
bones,
see
and you roll me a
lick the
survival
bone
check
fragments.
as well,
And I'm like,
Alenia.
hmm.
I'll say with your nat 20 earlier, you lick it, it's like, oh, these are salty. So it was in the water first.
Runt is actually Bruno from JoJo Part 5.
Big old 8.
Big old 8. You know it's a medium-sized creature.
Well, between with our intellects
What's it
combined,
taste like?
salty, I think we can deduce that this was a medium-sized creature from the ocean
Yeah, I guess that's
that
my
had bones. It was a vertebrate.
Compared to those non-vertebrates taking our jobs.
right.
Dirk.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Runt, but okay.
That wasn't in character.
was kind of rude of Alenia to walk away when we're regaling the song, The Tale of Titan, the Hydra Slayer.
I think you're somewhat used to this, Tanra, after the first few times you sing your songs in
Don't care.
town.
I'm still having a great time.
You see
Right.
Ursula trying to join in, but she doesn't seem to be
No, she sucks.
as good.
What do you think we should do? Do you reckon we should follow this trail or just go into town and? I mean, we could be walking.
I mean, you've reached the end of the trail.
Oh, okay.
No, as in like go back on ourselves, back towards where.
Go
They got
into
dragged
the
through.
ocean.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
I suppose I could go for a swim.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, let's just go into town. Tanra,
Yeah?
you lead if you can.
Sneakily or?
Sneakily, yes.
Alright, end scene.
That was great fun.
Okay, bye.
I haven't done that since the. Oh, okay.
Alenia
Yeah.
doesn't say anything; he just walks off.
So her name was Tanra.
Hey,
Alright.
looks like you've lost your name as well now.
That's okay, that's not my real name anyway.
All right, so you kind of start to sneak into town, Tanra.
Yes,
You roll me a stealthy check.
I can. Oh no. I'm not very good at stealth, it seems.
Guidance.
You are when it comes to Ursula, but in this town, nah.
You already guidance. I already did it before you guidance, so I'm gonna say no on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
And you'd
no-
have to basically you would have to roll a stealth as well if you're following with the guidance here.
It's the best number. 9.
9.
Technically, most civilians have like a perception of 8, right?
No.
Damn
It's
it.
10 actually. So you kind of tiptoe into town, and you kind of see people seem to be walking around normally. Some of them look at you and think, "Oh, look, it's a Haragon."
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, traveler. You've come all the way to see Sword Village.
Yes, we seek your gem leader, sea gem leader.
Oh, Terry.
Yes, Terry.
Hey, Terry! Somebody here wants to see you.
Please tell me he's a turtle.
Well,
He should be a turtle.
Or a pterodactyl person.
Alenia, I imagine
You know what,
Alenia
he's
is
not a
seeing all
turtle.
this.
He's a human, but he's got a turtle shell for a backpack.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
I imagine we will see this, so Alenia's just going to walk forward.
Yeah, you see this in the distance. You at least hear a Terry. Well, hello there.
Hi. How are you?
Good
Hey.
evening.
You've been
I'm doing
attacked
pretty
by a
good.
monster?
Well,
I've not been attacked by a monster.
Forge, that's not a great way to open this.
What does Terry look like?
Aside from the turtle on his back.
Yeah.
Recruit.
Terry is a humanoid. It seems to be slightly below average height.
Not Terry Crews.
He's got almost no hair.
Maybe Terry
Terry
Crews.
Yeah, it's Terry Crews.
But short.
It's like partly grey, partly brown. You can tell he's starting to get to the older side.
Wait, so it's like
he
somewhere
hasn't got
between
He's not fat, but he's got a bit of a tummy.
Definitely not Terry Crews.
not Terry Crews.
No,
No,
Terry
no.
Crews.
Terry likes yogurt.
No, I haven't seen any monsters. No.
And Alenia will say this quietly to him. Skipping Stone Town was recently attacked by what I can only describe as zombies with barnacles on them. I know that sounds extremely outlandish and strange, but
That's unfortunate.
we've been sent here by Winley to check on this village and make sure that everything is okay and that you haven't suffered the same fate or nothing bad has happened here. Everything looks okay and normal.
Blushing.
As you kind of look around, but you can see the statue, by the way. It's a picture of a man holding a swordfish very proudly. You know, he's got his head up. Bit of a bottom lip. It's like,
You know, I think
You
I
see,
saw
there's
some
one-
slippers made out of those once.
Indeed.
They squeak.
You must be talking about Titan's ally, Shadow.
I am.
He was the fastest squeaker in the land.
He was.
Even I've
You
heard of
notice
that.
there seems to be a house
Cat.
that's just open, but you don't see anybody near it. And you
Wait,
notice
the
there's a
door's
broken
open?
bench with a bit of blood splatter as well.
What's with the bench?
I investigate over.
Okay, you walk over.
I'm just gonna ask him.
It's broken.
But there's blood all over it.
Oh yeah, there is. That's not good. Oh well.
We also saw some.
Why is he not worried about this? I'm insight checking this shit.
I taste the blood.
We also.
Right, we'll be
17.
right back to you, Runt. 17. He seems to be weirdly rather calm about everything, yeah. You're not sure why.
We also saw some blood splatter actually just outside of town by the beach, and some drag marks as well. Looks like someone was dragged into the ocean. Have any people gone missing from this village recently?
Yes, some has.
How many?
I think we're up to 48.
Holy moly! Hey Terry.
Alenia, without even thinking, will immediately just grab this guy by the collar. What do you mean 48? You've not investigated this?
Why? Everything's fine.
Terry,
We
blink twice
have
if you need
you.
help.
He starts not blinking.
Huh.
48 people are missing, and you're not concerned at all.
Hey.
No. I'm rather calm.
Raveglaive, calm down for a second. I think I understand what's going on.
You better tell me quickly before I do something I might regret.
I think he's under some sort of calm emotion spell.
Alenia is going to. Alenia, hearing that, is going to whack him in the face. She's going to attack him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Whoa!
Forge is gonna try and block it.
I am not something that's violent.
I'll say this is a bit too quick.
20 to hit.
Oh,
that
that would have
does hit.
hit!
He is
That
dead.
would have hit! Jesus fuck!
Don't hold back.
She's only
we'll
punching him.
we'll get to run in a second.
She's only punching him, so it'll be, I guess, strength modifier.
Literally,
Yeah,
just your strength.
He's still a civilian though.
Yeah, but yes, but you reckon I'm playing a good character? I'm not playing a good character.
No surprises there.
So
Here
that's
comes
3.
another Lyle.
No, she's not another lie. That's 3 damage, I guess.
3
if it's-
damage.
That's enough
You
to kill him.
smack him right into the face as he falls to the floor. He seems to still be conscious on 1, and he just like shakes it off. Was like, oh, that hurts.
See what I mean?
Forge
Oh
is,
well. Do you need to punch me again?
No.
Forge is gonna touch the dude, and Forge is gonna use Cure Wounds at first level to try and heal him back up to normal.
Ah, thank you, robot man.
I was thinking maybe I could snap him out of it, but obviously not. Well, I'm guessing you're not going to be much help.
Well, I learned about
That's,
this in the monastery.
Ooh,
What did you
I'll let this go
learn?
through, and then we'll go to runt.
They,
He heals exactly the damage he took 3.
wonderful.
Excellent. His broken nose is better.
Well, my master, Master Glenhorn, was quite fond of that spell. So that he could avoid confrontation when he could. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it says on the tin.
That's nice.
Thinking about it, that strange woman was awfully calm as well. Something's not right here.
Nope.
Alenia's going to shout. Alenia's going to shout over. Run! What are you finding with this blood?
Okay, we're gonna
Segue.
run. You go over to
It's
the blood.
still loading.
Do you actually taste it?
Yeah, I get a bit on the tip of my claw and put it against my beak.
Loving this imagery.
You roll me a medicine check. Or actually, if you're not proficient in medicine, you're proficient in alchemy, aren't you? I'll allow that to be
I am.
proficiency anyway.
Okay, so what's
We'll say this will be an intelligence check for that with proficiency.
okay? So something that I've got intelligence and proficiency with, right?
Yeah.
So I'll use Arcana because that is intelligence and proficiency. That is a 20, not natural.
20. This is blood. More importantly,
Thanks.
this is probably only a bit of a day old, maybe a bit longer.
Is it salty
Day and a
like the
half.
bones?
Not particularly.
So it has
It's
a
irony.
different taste to the bones.
Yes. Bones taste like
It's
seagulls.
irony.
Blood
So if
tastes
we
like
get enough
irony.
of it, I could make some ammo.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
You literally
Technically,
just take a
yes.
person as like, I don't care for this life. Forge.
They're actually, I mean,
Blender turns on for Forge.
Into ammo.
you know they can say forged in the blood of your enemies is actually possible to make a sword out of blood, but it's like
Yeah.
1,000 people.
Yeah,
worth,
you would need loads
Mhm.
of people. Yeah.
How
So if you massacre
many
this whole town, you might get a ammo.
people
Wow.
do you need
Jacob, please don't get the FBI looking at you.
make a
okay.
Incognito
Now,
mode,
right,
incognito mode.
That's what you discover, Runt.
All right, I'm gonna look in the house anyway.
Okay. As you shout over, you just see Runt wandering into this house that's just got an open door.
I guess we're following. And Alenia's just gonna walk towards Run, thinking that this town speaker is not going to be any help whatsoever.
CGM leader.
Whatever. You kind of walk into the small house. It looks nice. A little bit dusty now, but
Like a
it's
day's
got like
worth
a
of
little
dust?
table. You see, there was a cup of tea there. It looks like it's still got water in it.
Right.
There's a small little bedroom. You see, there's like a little drawing on the wall. There seems to be like a guy saying, "Damn it, I wrote it down, but I have forgotten it."
It just
It's like
That's a
catch
really
of
weird
my
thing
life.
to say. Oh,
It says "catch of my life" is where it says for the guy, and the girl says "hook, line, and sinker."
oh, that's sweet.
well. Um, neither of them are in the house, are they? They were just like
No,
sleeping
there doesn't
with
seem
the
to be
door
anybody
open.
in this house.
Is there any blood in the house?
There is not.
Hmm. Hey, Tanner.
Yep.
Tanner,
What?
come do your pilfering thing in here. See if there's anything interesting.
You. Tanra starts to move like that one scene in X-Men where Quicksilver goes real fast.
You like put some goggles on.
Yeah.
So stick some headphones in your giant ears.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, just see if there's anything interesting.
You want me to roll an investigation?
No, I can do investigation. I just wanted. I thought
Alright.
the
Is my
rogue would
is-
be better at like finding stuff.
Is my gold sense
Is your
tingling?
valuable sense tingling?
Looking around, your poor people senses tingling.
Oh,
It's making me.
You see some coppers on the desk. Not on the desk, on like the table.
hello.
I tell you what.
Hello.
I take the coppers. How many is it?
It's 6 copper.
6 copper. I replace it with 2
And you
gold.
notice next to it there's like a little note, and they seem to be working out how much money they need to get enough food and what they can cross off
I
to save a bit.
I take it and I put 2 gold down where they were.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna be needing that. Something tells me something awful has befallen these people.
Yeah, I have
Well,
to
if they
agree
don't
with
need-
Ron.
If they don't need it, then someone will.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just keep it until we find someone that actually needs it, rather than just leaving it here for any old person to take it?
Ah.
Look,
Ron,
Forge, it's a fishing rod.
I thought you were going to say, "Look, Forge, it's 2 gold."
Ford goes over and picks up the fishing rod and has a look at it.
It is a classic wooden fishing rod with an iron hook.
Ron, have you noticed if there's any drag marks along here like we saw at the beach? Anyone maybe has been dragged out of this house
Are there?
against the will?
I can tell you right now, looking around the house, it doesn't look like anything's been knocked over. It doesn't look like something's been dragged. The
Right,
only
so
odd
us-
thing is the tea's still there.
Is it hot?
It's not hot, it's cold.
Okay.
And there's a bit of dust
So-
on the actual cup.
I think that someone who lived here, someone knocked on the door, they went outside, had a bit of a scuffle, and were dragged down into the water. I think whatever these sea goblin things are have been taking people from this village. And I think this Ursula, maybe, has been casting a spell on the people to
I
let them take them.
don't know. Actually, I think she's under the spell too.
It's either or.
She was remarkably calm about me throwing away her fucking pincushion.
Oh, yeah.
And she's been very calm about this whole thing about people being dragged away as well.
It could just be an act.
Do we have any time frame as to when these instances have been happening?
Well, this one was about a day ago. The blood is a day old.
Right, I'm just thinking
And I
time.
point to the bench outside.
I'm thinking time of day. Maybe we can, I guess, set up an ambush or wait for them.
Hold on, let me get my forensics kit out. And I use tools of the trade to create a forensics kit.
Oh my god, you can totally just do that as well, can't
I can.
So Forge, take notes. This man made a forensic kit. All right, you've made yourself a forensic kit.
That does take an hour to do, though.
Okay, so we'll say that hour's going by. Is people
All
doing?
right.
You notice Karcher kind of look through the doorway. Is like, what are you all doing?
Karcher, radio stepping Stone Town. Tell him
Doing
something's up.
Skipping
Did-
stone.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Also, I don't have a sending phone.
You have.
Well, we're doing something you're not, and that's actually investigating what the fuck is happening here.
Please just go
I'm
back
getting
to
us
the car.
rooms to stay.
Forge is gonna sit down and could he use the armor he currently has on with the aqua iron he has to make aqua iron armor?
This is not the time for this.
This is what we
You
were
don't have,
talking about
you don't have
earlier.
enough gold for it.
Okay.
Like, I was trying to see if I could integrate it into your armor earlier, and I don't think it would have done much good
Mm.
without it,
It would look
replacing
good.
the armor.
Not actually
Yeah.
probably good.
Do I need to have a long rest to change my spells, or can I just like pray for an hour and change them?
Rob, what can you do?
As a cleric.
Spell to come back on a long rest.
I know, but Rob played a cleric
Mhm.
for ages.
Not when they come back, when you can change them.
You change them on a
Oh,
long
it's
rest.
on a long rest. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a long rest.
There we go.
You're
So
surprised.
yeah, you'd have to have a long rest.
Cleric is one of my favorite classes, but I barely ever play it.
I've played two. The other
Wait,
one I
Karcher
only
kind
played
of
for a
just
short while.
goes to you, Alenia. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not good at this stuff. We were told to check on them. I'm getting us a place to stay.
Uh,
I'm
You
gonna,
could-
wait, let me just.
You could have at least shown a little more concern.
I'm gonna go with
anyway.
Kartra. I'm not leaving him on his own.
Sorry.
Right.
It's a good thing you're doing that, because Alenia does not give a fuck about this person.
Can I
Forge is
just
gonna
whisper
go
to
with
Tanner?
Tanner to make sure Tanner is safe.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Brent?
Can I just say to Tanner, I'm just like, alright, just keep an eye on him. He might be under whatever this spell is already. We don't know what happened to him after we split up.
Hey, Kartra.
Yeah.
So what do you make of all this possible murder?
It's fucking weird.
There you go. He's fine.
Alright, cool.
I'm just glad I'm kind of with you guys, you know?
Yes, stick with us, okay? Or at least
Forge-
one of us.
Forge protect friend.
Let's go.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Let's go get somewhere to stay.
Oh, by the way, I stole your radio.
You what?
I was just testing you to see if you really were under a spell or not.
You see him get a little annoyed. It's like, damn it, Tanner.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's go to the salty swordfish.
I gotta do some tests, so let me just take a sample of this here blood.
Alenia,
And I don't know, put it in a vial or something in my kit.
Alenia is staying with Runt while he's doing his. Unless, unless the time's
I-
already passed.
I can take it with us, and I can test it wherever we go. I
Okay.
can just carry it in this here vial, and I show it the blood.
Okay, no worries then. Lead the way, I suppose.
You kind of see him move 2 buildings down. Here it is.
Wow.
And here's the house I
That was
grew up
quick.
in.
This isn't a big place, unlike Skipping Stone Town.
Right.
Anyway. Let's walk in.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't have that spell.
These
Oh no.
Oh no.
these people here want to rent a room.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, Rangrim here is ready to help you. Come on in.
What's his name?
Right, Grim.
My name's Rangrim.
Rangrim.
Rangrim
Rangrim.
Gingerbeard.
That's,
Right,
that's
yes.
an epic
He's a dwarf.
name.
Got it.
And yes, I do have a ginger beard. Nice to meet you all.
We can see that, yeah.
It's nice to meet you. Do you have any meat and ale?
I do have some meat. I do have some ale.
That sounds good to me.
Do you have any white spirits? I need it for my forensics kit. I need some
I have a little bit of
alcohol.
white spirit I can spare.
Whatever the strongest thing you got is, the most proof.
You seen
Oh,
anything,
well, I'm not giving you my special stash. But I'll give you something strong.
Do you have any pure alcohol?
I've got this cleaning stuff.
That'd probably be more like it.
There you go.
you seen anything in regards to these
Hand
disappearances?
sanitizer.
These disappearances.
Yeah.
Well, they're not here anymore.
How is his so his reaction is, to say the least, lukewarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't seem worried about it.
No. Aren't you afraid the next one might be you?
Really?
What if it was? What would you do?
Dunno. We'll see what happens.
Ain't
Nothing to
you
worry about, really.
ain't you worried about losing customers, going out of business?
I mean, I don't get many customers in the first place.
Right.
We're kind of out of it. We're kind of out the way.
How much for a room?
It's 2 silver per room.
Okay.
Technically, that means you could buy out the place for like a gold.
For a night.
Thank you.
Right, we'll take the whole place.
All right.
I give him a gold.
Thank you. Here's that alcohol.
Thank you. Right.
You got blood in a vial. Interesting.
Yeah, it's from one of the murder scenes. What do you make of that?
Oh,
Somebody got murdered. Woo!
Murder,
Well, I mean-
Change the fucking record.
don't know what I think about it. They died, I guess.
Yeah, they
Well, they
did.
didn't die.
I see your skills of
knows?
deduction and not impaired.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Which room do you want? There's 1 to 6.
4.
They're all the exact same. Here's number 4. He kind of throws you the key.
Gotcha.
Whatever's closest to the door.
Oh, that would be 1 or 6.
I'll take one then.
Here's number 1.
Hang on.
Like-
Is there a way on the roof?
Forge will take 3.
You can go through the window and climb up onto the roof.
I'm gonna do that.
Let's see what other people pick first, and then we'll.
Hang on. I'm going to roll a
What-
d6.
Forge will take 6.
All right, you got 6. There you
I'm
go, big
going
guy.
to take. I'm going to take 3.
There
So
you
roll
go.
the 3.
I guess there's only 2 or 4 left, so I'll take 2. There you go, buddy. Oh, well.
Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna step out the door. I'm gonna be like, Ursula, just shout.
Roll a perception.
Do you want me to roll a perception
It's
or
like,
her to roll a
"What?"
perception?
Yeah, you do hear with thaumaturgy. What?
There's a room here for you.
You just hear a shout out again. Okay. And a bit later, you notice she appears in front of you guys. She walks up to you, basically. What room? Here's
Number 4,
number
I think it's
4.
free.
Thank you. Oh,
Thought
3
you might
rooms.
like to. Yeah, well, we paid for them, but there was a spare one going, so you know.
Excellent.
Thought you might like to sleep in a bed that wasn't leaves.
Oh, that would be nice. Yes. Yes.
How do you feel about all the murder? I screamed from the other room.
Oh my god, this is literally Sanford from Hot Fuzz, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't have no murders around
You,
here.
you shout out to Ursula, do you?
Yeah.
I find it really interesting. I don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
If you don't mind me asking you, Ursula, what's your name?
Yes. Oh, what's your name?
My name is Elenia.
Ah,
Um,
nice to meet you, Elenia.
Likewise, she says tentatively. Are you from this village?
No.
Oh,
I randomly walked here.
insight check.
Roll an
Wanna
insight
see-
check.
Want to see if that's actually random or if there's a purpose.
Man, this is the weirdest episode of an LA Noir game ever.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt.
Now.
I'm not rolling well with these insight checks. That's an 11.
An 11. You weirdly think it's true? I mean, there's only one path that comes here, and that's from Skipping Stone Town. But, yeah.
I guess that.
If she was going through a forest, that means she was in the nature bit and then walked randomly.
Yeah, makes
She's
sense.
just like, I'm going off in that direction.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense considering where you may have came from. Okay, just wondering.
Yeah. Well,
Ellie-
I'm going to go up to that bed.
Anyway, I'm getting on the
Oh.
roof.
Right.
By the way,
Alright.
guys. Aside from myself, is there any of you else? Anyone else tends to wake up early? Aside from Tamara, of course.
No.
I'm quite a heavy sleeper.
Okay.
I sleep sometimes. I sometimes don't.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Just wanted to know. That's all. Callan, out of game. Elenia is planning to go to sleep very early and wake up very early so that she can have a scout round of the town to see if,
How early?
like, 5 or 6 in the morning.
Fantasy alarm.
Okay.
Oh, I can make that.
She just
for you.
goes to Forge, is like, oh, look, an alarm function.
Oh, okay. I don't need to make it then.
No, I think Forge would be in a different room anyway. So
Mm. Forge would like to get some sleep as well because we've been traveling and
What is the
having
time?
Annabelle stay on a bed would be nice.
What is the time currently, by the way?
it's about 8ish now.
Yeah, I'd say in that case, Elenia is going to go straight to sleep from now and wake up at 5 in the morning and check around the town.
Okay.
She's going to assume with. Actually, she might. Tamara, are you planning to stay up late to essentially watch over the town and see if something happens?
That's
Right.
exactly what I'm doing.
Good. That's good. 'Cause that's good. Then you're on the same wavelength as me. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to sleep and wake up early.
Forge is gonna go to sleep as well. Annabelle's taking the bed, but Forge wants to get the full long rest so we can change our e-spells and help the group a bit more.
Okay. Tanra, you going to the roof?
Yep.
It's easy enough with this. Literally open the window and you can reach the top.
Good stuff. I climb up.
Runt, what are you doing?
Ron will just go to sleep. Fang can lay by the fire or whatever.
You think this place is rich enough for a fire? Well, there is one downstairs.
The fireplace. There's no fire in it.
Yeah.
It's just blocked up.
It can't afford a fire, but it can afford a fireplace.
They can. No, I thought he meant in like his room. And I was like, there's no fire in his room.
No,
They're not. they're slightly below average rooms, you'd say. Like they do the
Fang
job
would-
enough, and the bed's comfortable, but it's nothing
Yeah.
special.
Fang would lay by the door so that if anyone comes in through the door, they would have to like step over her.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. What, your
Forge's-
room or like the building itself?
In my room,
And is it outside or inside?
inside.
Forge's got like does the door open inwards or outwards?
It opens outwards.
Okay, so that wouldn't work then. In that case, Forge's got his back to the window and he's currently staring at the door, waiting if anybody comes in. So he's blocking the window with his with his gigantic body.
Okay. So, Tanra, we'll say other people are going to sleepy buys. You're on the roof, just watching around town. Watching around town.
I'm sort of scanning. Yeah, scanning.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Ooh, 12.
12. Okay.
Not great.
So you kind of look across the village. You can actually see a mass majority of this village from this height. But
I'd
obviously,
also-
there's some blind spots behind buildings.
I'd also
but
kind of
most
like
of
to
it's open.
stay as hidden as possible.
Okay, so roll me a little stealth check as well.
Now one.
That's another 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
You think you're hidden, but your ears are pointing up atop the building. So at first you
That building's got rabbit ears on.
So at first you kind of see everybody. They seem to be just walking around, going back home. You see some of them with some fish. They seem to be taken to what looks like a little storage area. You actually see Ursula leave the tavern. It's like just wandering around, arms behind her back, just going, ooh.
I'd
She like
to
looks at the
keep an
bench.
eye on that hag. Don't trust it.
Yeah.
Someone who stabs frogs for fun. It's kind of fucked up. I think that's a completely reasonable reason to distrust her on its own merit, to be honest.
She kind of like looks at the bench, the blood as well, and then it's almost like a child that's just eaten something they don't like. It's like, yeah.
I mean, that's understandable. It's blood.
Hmm.
She then notices the house that's just open. She's like, "Oh, what's in here?" You can't really see her in the house, but she seems to come outside with 2 gold pieces, and she's like flicking it up. She seems well happy with herself.
That means she stole from a random house. That's fucked.
So did you?
No, it didn't.
She stole and then put something of more
What?
value back.
What if they really liked those particular copper pieces?
No, because it was right
What
next
if
to a
there's
ledger
special
that they were
editions?
saving up for something for, so clearly that money was for saving.
Mm-hmm.
Context
Maybe there were
first.
special edition copper pieces with special graphics printed on
Listen,
them. that
I
were
have
worth
them.
more.
I can look at them and check.
A little bit after that, she seems to be like staring at the statue,
For
just
how long?
wide-eyed.
How long?
A very long time. She's just staring at the face and the swordfish for about half an hour. At one point, she looks down at the little
Paranormal activity.
writing.
Yeah, this is a bit weird.
She like looks around it. She like kicks a bit of it. She shrugs and walks back into the building.
Anything else? Anyone else walking about?
Just the general townsfolk. A lot of them seem to be going to bed now, or going into their homes anyway. How long do you wish to stay up for?
I would say half the night.
After night? So what would that be? Midnight?
I mean, what time did everybody else go?
Like 8
Forge's is bed
o'clock.
already.
8 o'clock.
Fucking hell. Let's say 1.
1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to get up at like 9 or something. Okay.
That's fine.
So it gets to about
Normal.
midnight-ish.
Yep.
Can Haragon see in the dark?
I don't think they have any specific dark vision, which is bullshit because let's be honest, right? Rabbits can see in the dark because they live in burrows, and also
Yeah.
they eat lots of carrots, which is good for night vision, obviously. I do have it does say that I get proficiency in perception from being a rabbit folk, so question mark. Weird, you think they would give him dark vision considering like orcs fucking have it, like
Almost
what can I say?
everything.
Maybe
Almost
they thought we've
everything
got
has dark
too many
vision.
races with dark vision. Let's change this.
yeah, but I don't know. Anyway,
Anyway,
so
the
no.
town is dimly lit. They haven't got like proper lighting. It's just like some candle lanterns.
Hey, if I need something, I can just light a torch and yeet it over there.
That's true. It's not like they can't see you. But you do notice when you look at the statue again, there seems to be something moving behind it, and there's nobody
I knew
walks
there
there.
was something with that statue. I knew it was a statue.
And you kind of see this green individual that looks a little bit like the picture I showed earlier.
Sea goblin.
Oh.
Yeah, sea goblins. 5 of them to be
Sea
exact.
goblins.
5 of them. Oh shit! I was about to jump down and fight it. I'm just gonna.
I'll jump.
I'm gonna silently as I can leave the roof and wake everybody up.
Okay,
trip
roll
over
me
Fang.
another stealth check to try and get back down to your room and get
I
back
have
in.
rolled absolutely abysmally with these stealth checks so far. This one can't fail. It didn't. 17.
17, alright. As far as you know, they can't tell you're moving around.
Dun, 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 dun.
So you get back into your room,
I walk,
open your door.
I walk over to Alenia first. Knock, knock, knock.
Tanra, what's going on? Did you find something?
Sea goblins outside. 5 of them.
Okay. Alenia immediately grabs her glaive, opens the door. We've got to wake everybody else up.
Yep.
You're better off doing that because you're quieter than me.
You got it.
Forge
knock
is
on Forge's neck.
Yeah, Forge like he's about to open the door. He already hears what's going on. He goes over.
What's your passive?
Higher than 17.
Is it higher than
is it?
17? Nah, it's,
I mean,
alright, so
they
you
would
wake
have
up.
heard him. They would have heard him talking.
How long
wouldn't
do you
they?
need to long rest again, Forge?
8 hours.
Full out. Full weight
Oh,
hours.
okay, you haven't been able to change up your spells then. It's only been 4.
And then we go and then I go knock on Runt's door.
Runts, you wake up.
Forge is
Mechanical growl.
waking
Fang.
up Annabelle as well.
Good, nice,
You're waking up Annabelle as well.
Roboraptor.
Who is it?
It's me.
Forge, do you really need Annabelle there? Let her sleep. She's safe here.
What's going on?
There's
I
sea
don't
goblins
wanna
outside.
wake up.
5 of them.
Okay,
Oh, shit, I knew it.
Forge is gonna leave Annabelle here then, but he's gonna like get something to kind of block off the door.
They seem
Yeah.
to have come out of the statue.
All right.
If we're leaving the girl, Fang, you can stay with her, okay?
Hey, Runt, I was actually
Kind of see
thinking.
him put his arm up to like salute. It's like, yes, sir.
I was actually thinking maybe you could like cover us from afar, just in case.
Sure. I'll
Do the XCOM
climb up
strategy,
on.
get on the roof.
Yeah, I'll get on the roof.
You
All right.
kind of just fit through the window and pull
Alright.
yourself up.
I'll just shoot from the window then.
Oh, okay.
The dino on the grassy knoll.
All right, Forge. I think we tend to be loud and dumb, so we should leave from the front. Tanra, you can use us to your advantage too.
But you never ask.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go.
All right. I'm staying inside, so Fang, you go with them.
Thumbs up
if
from
it-
the raptor. Follows.
Annabelle, lay down and cover your ears. It's gonna get loud.
Shooting gun really
Runt and Annabelle
quietly.
is just fucking Leon the Professional, isn't it?
It's at this point. It's this point you realise I should get a silencer.
Yeah.
All right, so
I don't
you
do
three are
stealth.
going downstairs.
I'm going out
Yes.
the back door.
You're going out the back door. Okay.
Lenient's
Yeah,
going
else going out the back door.
front. Yeah, Lenient and Forge at the front.
Yeah, Fang, I'll go with them.
Yeah, Fang's following. As you get outside, we don't have to have Tanro do it because I think you've done enough today. But the others can do stealth checks.
Well, I rolled it anyway, just for fun.
Okay.
It's a motherfucking 21.
Oh, okay. Well, we're working with the average, so that'll be great.
Can we see them at the moment?
You will be able to. Just let me get the checky checks.
Okay. I don't know.
5.
5. Okay. It's good thing there was a 22
There's
over there.
nothing quite
This includes the
like
raptor,
face
by the way.
of original Lucasade.
Aim to roll for the raptor.
I guess Alenia would be stealthing if everybody else is. First roll was good. Wow, I got 17
bad.
with 17 with disadvantage.
That's pretty good.
Do you want Runt to roll or just the raptor?
Whatever the raptor stats would be. Run, you're fine where you are. You
just-
didn't really move too much.
The nozzle of the gun
Okay,
just sticking out the window.
The raptor got a 9.
Okay. So let's see, we got a 5, a 9, a 21, was it?
Yeah, 21.
And a 17.
17, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so you guys think you're hidden.
Hmm.
You kind of like look around the back of the house and you kind of see them all talking to themselves just next to the statue.
As soon as I see Alenia and Forge, I sort of wave and give them two a thumbs up. Like,
Does that?
I'm in
Forge
position.
assumes that means go, and Forge has got to launch a guarding bolt at the nearest one.
Jesus Christ, we're just going loud straight up? Okay.
Okay.
Not
roll
even going
me-
to question
I thought we
them.
were
Roll
going
me
to
an
question
attack
them
roll, please.
first.
Yeah.
Roll me an attack roll.
17.
17.
Believe it
Yeah,
or
that
not,
hits.
Alenia is okay with this.
No, I'll believe
And
it.
that's 22 damage.
22 damage. You just see one of them brings out like this little clipboard. He's like, do any of you understand Goblin?
No.
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 No, then you just hear, and then just the rest of them just look as he's obliterated and the clipboard falls to the
Deleted.
floor.
It's all like molten metal just gets hurled at him.
As
Oh,
at this
shit,
point, a sudden worry comes into Alania's mind. It's like, wait, how do we get back into the tavern? It seems to be closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh no.
As you've
It's a lock
you've
in.
obliterated this one of them. You've got 4 more to go.
Oh Christ.
We need to keep at least one of them alive, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
But
fine,
also,
we'll just take their clipboard.
why
all
are
the
we just
information will be
murdering
on there.
random goblins? What thanks?
Just
Yeah. Go on.
delete
Yeah.
a
Just
sea
see it now.
goblin.
Activating, guiding bolts, charging.
You know, I would say that Forge's chaotic alignment if he wasn't so stupid.
Ha!
he's just stupid good.
It's just
Like in the cracks of his hands, you watch as like molten metal kind of like drips and gathers, and then he just like chucks like a molten metal ball at his target.
anyway. That'll be our stream for the Mystic Tavern tonight. We hope you've enjoyed.
No stream tomorrow.
No. No stream tomorrow.
That game is on hold.
Taking a bit of a break.
Indefinitely.
Getting a bit of a break. We'll figure it out and we'll let you know. Join us next week for more Soulture. Watches.
Yeah,
of
let's see how they literally
something.
obliterate the other 4.
Turmoil.
Watches of Turmoil.
The VOD for this episode will be up tomorrow, not tonight. Because I'm stupid and forgot to record it again, so I need to download it from Twitch.
We're not perfect people.
They're not
We're
perfect
people like you. We're
And
only
also-
human.
I need to fucking sleep real bad. I'm so tired
Me too.
because I had my booster, so I'm fucking. Bleh.
Uh,
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. And remember, it's perfectly fine to stab frogs several hundred times. Normal behavior.
Hey, you did it in science.
Like pulling
I
the
did
legs off
not.
a spider or pulling the wings off a
No,
fly.
I dissected a sheep's heart, and all of the people in my class were scared because everyone was like, "Ew, gross," and I was just pulling it apart with my bare hands.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all scared. All right, bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Bye.
What a way to end.
Oi.